So if you're really cold
No.
at night, it fixes shit.
No.
No, but you can use it as a screwdriver. Found that out.
What?
Because it's
See,
screwdriver.
me and Blue, we're thinking on a higher mental level. All right, y'all are just
We're
Yeah,
us-
your
we're
higher
above it.
mental level is gonna get your penis burned off.
no. It
More
won't.
like a
All
higher
right,
autism level.
look, listen. All right, it's considered all right weapons by the federal government. All right, I need a license for this shit.
I'm a licensed killer. I have over 100 kills.
Yeah, bro. When I was sent over to Afghanistan, bro, 300 confirmed kills, bro. I was a Navy SEAL.
I have over 600 confirmed kills, and I burnt all those rice ears.
White phosphorus needs to be like.
Demonetized.
I took all those rice eaters and sent them to the rice fields.
Demonetizing it out.
You heard it on
gonna
Game
be
Talk
ACL
first,
game.
boys. Tiny blue testicles, racist as fuck.
Definitely. I'm so racist. I wanted to fuck a Japanese. I was fucking a Japanese woman. That's how racist I am.
Oh, there's one word in that sentence that you just that just seems a little off.
Oh yeah, I'm racist. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it was woman.
Oh,
Yeah. Blue's pretty gay.
I'm so gay. I like going on.
He loves his tiny blue testicles.
It's okay, Blue. I know someone else in this chat that's like that. It may or may not be go get, but that's regardless. All right. All you need to know is that we're all.
I will
very
hang
accepting.
you by your dick if you don't shut the fuck up.
See what I mean, Blue? See what I mean? When he says things like that, you know, just doesn't help his case. Like, just say hang someone. Just say you're gonna hang someone.
But this is how
You
you
gotta-
tie a noose. It's easy if you're not obtuse.
This is how you tie news. Easy if you're not obtuse.
All you need is a piece of rope.
Oh
and
my
a band
god,
on your hook.
I'm so fucking happy. I'm coming right
Oh
now.
my God.
I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm so
see,
sorry.
Blue, my guy. You're in a group call full of dudes, bro.
One chick's in here.
Hello.
Still a group call full of dudes.
Hey, a pumpkin launcher.
I got a pulse rifle with kill clip and outlaw.
Wow, I mean that's cool and all, but like, yeah.
I had a pumpkin launcher, then I got burned.
Do you know how, have any idea how like cool this gun is? It's like this gun kills literal suns just by looking at them wrong.
That's cool. Hey, Blue.
Oh my God.
Hmm
Damn, I can't burp. Hang on. All right, give me 1 second.
Is gang there? Is the real gangster shit here?
The real gangster is still here, sir.
Don't worry, Blue. Whenever
Are
I get
you
a bigger,
are you
better-
the real Slim Shady? Are you ready to please stand up?
Real Slim Shady.
I'm always ready to stand up.
Got to sit down. Are you streaming right now? Or
We
is this,
are.
like,
We've
a-
been streaming.
Oh, well,
Oh.
alright, is it...
Oh.
is
Right
it
about the
really
time
starting?
that Blue was talking about fucking Japanese chicks to try and not be racist.
What do you mean fucking... I did fuck a Japanese chick, but sure.
Yeah. Lies.
Lies.
Never happened.
Screenshots or it didn't happen, bruh.
You screenshot in real life, hold up, let me just screenshot of my eye.
Hey man, they got selfies.
Yo, they got pictures, man.
First off, if you're a straight dude with a selfie camera, then you are...
Every phone has a selfie camera now.
Yeah, only thing I don't use my... Like, I don't take selfies with my phone. It's gay.
But you, yeah,
Try
But
to give
it
Tyler-
would be far less gay to use it to prove you aren't gay by taking a picture of you and this mythical Japanese chick that you fucked.
Yeah, because that's how it works. Whenever I fuck a chick, I make sure to take photos of her while I'm doing it. Put it on Pornhub.
Hey.
Okay, I mean that's how normal people do. They record and take photos when they fuck chicks. You know what I mean? I mean, gangster, you do it all the time, right? How many recordings do you have of you and your girlfriend fucking?
None.
I'm just curious.
Why would I need
Why-
that shit?
I'm sitting here on mute doing something. I hear this. What the fuck is going on?
They're
No one
questioning
knows.
my.
I
Go
don't
get,
even
go
know.
get, go get. Why are you questioning what's going on? You know damn well what's
It's
going on.
It's the Game Talk podcast.
Yeah, dumbass. God. Go get.
I'm talking about the fucking conversation, not the fucking.
All right, now let's
podcast.
get into the controversial opinion I have right now. I I think we should personally get ready to exterminate all the Jews. Now, that's not what it was.
Jesus,
Alright, I'm taking that.
demonetized.
How
Delivered the
did
monetize long ago.
No,
Yeah.
I got one. I got one. This is what I actually is about to say. I watched the first episode of Goblin Slayer and I liked it.
I knew
Yes.
you would.
Yes. I'm not even the
I
big.
watched the
I'm not even the biggest fan of Goblin Slayer, but it is good, and I love how it triggers
No,
the
like-
fuck out of everybody I hate.
No, but here's the thing. I watched the first episode and I'm like, I mean, the rape scene was a bit dramatic, but
Well, that's the
other
whole
than that, like,
point.
I mean, it was pretty good still, nonetheless.
I was
Like,
honestly
pretty
expecting more. Not even gonna lie.
good. No, I was expecting more.
I was
Wasn't
like,
even-
wow, this is better.
Wasn't
Like,
even
this-
that bad. Wasn't even that bad.
It really wasn't. I was expecting like everybody else to be like, oh,
I mean, if you
Cool.
want to see explicitly raped, then you might as well go read the manga if you want to see that shit.
No, that's the thing. I think the show is even worse than the manga, but
In the manga, there's fucking pages where trolls are fucking chicks.
they're not trolls. They're just big goblins.
yo, is World War 3 like? Is this like a Battlefield game? I'm so confused.
It's the Battlefield game that we desperately needed.
Nah.
It's like Battlefield 5, but like not Battlefield 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been hearing about it, but
Point is, I'm probably gonna watch episode. How many episodes are out right now of Goblin Slayer? Because I've only seen one.
I like 2 or 3 tops.
The last of the one. Fucking. That's
I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about maybe even reading the books too, like reading the manga. I'm thinking about it. I might read the manga too.
The manga's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the manga. I mean, it is what it is. It's not some grand
I mean,
epic.
it's a dark story, which
Well, and
To be
it's
fair-
real simple, you know. I mean, there is some stuff to it, like, you know, there's a little bit of backstory to the hero, and there's backstory to some of the other characters and some stuff like that. But at its
Also-
core, it's basically just like it's a Star Wars, you know, it's a good versus evil.
no. But here's the thing about the ending of the first episode, where it was those what's it called, the goblin children.
Yes,
And they were they trying? I was thinking, were they trying to be emotional with that scene? Because here's the
kind
thing, when I
of.
first
Well,
saw-
see, I'd have
I
to
was
spoil
like- I
some.
was like-
I'd have to
when
spoil
I
it.
first, when I first saw those goblin children, I was like, nah, fucking gut those bitches.
Well, yeah, like they do try to make you empathize a little bit with them and shit like
How
that.
do you empathize with them?
Well-
You straight up raped a chick for.
Well, they
just
didn't.
in their turn.
But yeah, no, I can't spoil it. But there's a reason they do that, because it comes into play. Like, I don't know if it'll be this next episode or the episode after that or whatever. But like, it is like just a couple chapters later in the manga where they explain some shit. Yeah. So yeah, like there's a reason for it all.
How many chromosomes do you have? More than you, faggot.
Anyways, I gotta start watching. If there's
Have you
not
watched
enough
Cowboy
episodes-
Bebop
Not
yet?
yet.
You fuck.
Funny
Oh,
enough,
the
I watched
movie or
Goblin
Blue?
Slayer before Cowboy Bebop. How
Blue,
hilarious
but
is
you
that
too.
one?
What about you,
I know you're
Trism?
right.
Have you watched Cowboy Bebop yet?
I watched the first episode.
That's it.
Look, all right, I don't. It's
Well, all right. What'd you think of it?
it was okay, pretty good.
Yeah, it does take a little while to get going.
Like it's not bad. but
No, I
don't
get
get
no,
it.
I get you. No, yeah, it's episodic, most of it. So, like,
If
it doesn't
I
like they
heard-
don't start any big grand, you know, narratives in the first few episodes. Like, it takes a while before you start getting snippets of the like the main story that crosses the whole anime. So yeah, like it'd be pretty easy
Oh
to
my
watch
God.
like the first 2 or 3 episodes and just be like,
Fuck!
oh, okay,
I
this
hate
is a, you know, standard bounty hunters in space or whatever.
like there was one other show I was just sort of like glimpsing through the first episodes of shows just to see, and there was one that actually did pique my interest. Fucking Assassination Classroom.
See, everybody keeps talking about that one, and I just, man,
I
can't-
just don't have
mind
time
it.
I
for
can't
it,
even
even
get
though
into the idea of it.
I'm so hypocritical. I'm sorry. I say I don't have
It's
time for shit.
weird. Okay, so like at first I was like that. It's like, how are they gonna make this run for 2 seasons? Like this is such a simple concept, but there's so many different things that
There's
sidetrack.
layers to it now.
There's so many
They
things that
try.
sidetrack, and the ending. You're gonna catch the ending like from a mile away. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like take a guess how it ends. Like I just go
No,
ahead.
no, don't. I'm good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
because I haven't
mean-
watched any of it, and I haven't really even Like I glanced
I don't
at
even know-
the
I don't even know the premise
synopsis.
for it, so.
Yeah. So
Which I'll probably watch all the episodes of Goblin Slayer that hour now, then start Cowboy Bebop, then go to My Hero Academia, then I'll probably watch that one.
Have you watched any of My Hero? Or not?
I've watched the first season. I haven't seen the rest of it though. like season
just
2,
put it on
yeah.
hold, bro. It's like season 2 is not nearly as good as season 1. So
What
I'd
about the
watch.
third one,
Well,
bro?
this yeah, third one, but whatever. Like I don't know. There's other ones you could like Escaflowne, dude. You should watch Escaflowne. That's a masterpiece. As far as I'm concerned, that's my favorite anime of all time. Oh
That,
shit!
beat that.
And here's one if you want a short one. Macross Zero.
The fuck's that?
Do any of you guys never seen like Robotech or any of the Macross series?
Sorry,
Nah.
Chief.
No. Okay. Well, it's a mecha one, and like the original one, which
Is it like Gundam?
yeah, it's kinda. So the original one was I think it was renamed Robotech for English markets, but like they played the original on on Cartoon Network on Toonami. And they're okay. There's some good ones and there's some bad ones. Like I think there's like 5 or 6 different series of them. But Macross Zero is I think the most recent one. It's definitely one of the newest ones, and it was out like maybe 10 years ago ish. I remember it coming out when I was either like somewhere between like 13 and 16. Motherfucker, it's set before all of the series aired. So all the series aired pretty much like space, or they're on different planets and shit. And so this is after the technology has been around for a long time, and this, that, and the other. Macross Zero is when the technology for the robots, they all have like kind of like Wing Zero in Gundam Wing, where the mech can transform into a jet. That's all of that. That's the standard ship is that. So like they'll go from being a jet mode into being a robot mode. Well, it was when those were first like being made and shit. Oh my god, it's a 5-episode OVA, and it is fucking awesome. Holy shit, is it fucking awesome. Like the graphics are fucking amazing. Music's fucking great. The story.
The visuals.
Oh, it's top tier, bro. Top tier. Like, dude, they spent a shitload of money on
Guess
this.
for me, it's gonna be hard to beat Your Name's visuals.
No, dude, way better. Way better. Like
Also,
the actual drawing might not be quite as detailed and stuff, but they combined 3D effect, like all the jet fighter, like the dogfighting scenes are basically like they use 3D for a lot of like the effects and stuff like that, and it's perfectly done. Just perfectly done. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. It'll be harder to find because I don't even know if they ever did an English dub, or like I doubt it's on any of the.
I watch both versions most of
No,
the
no,
time.
no. But I mean, like, I don't think it was ever licensed for the U.S. So like, you won't. I don't think you'll find it on any of the Hulu or Netflix or probably even Crunchyroll or any of those, because it wasn't a series. It was an OVA.
I usually look for like some third website party type shit.
But yeah, that's God. Such
So
a
Trism said
fucking
he had to head out.
oh well, fuck Trism then.
No, but so just saying, put My Hero Academia on the wait, I guess.
I would, like I said, I just wasn't impressed with the second series. It made me,
Season 2.
yeah, it made me not want to finish watching it. Because
How
it's
many
just
seasons are there now, and
3.
it's still moving on.
3, but like as of 3, I believe they're caught up with the manga, so I don't know if there's going to be more after that or not.
They're probably gonna put it on hold, or they might pull Full Metal Alchemist and make a series just continue on.
I'm
without it.
just getting several Discord messages
Why?
as I'm making tea.
Oh.
Ugh.
Anyways, I'll
Yeah, what
make
else?
some time for it.
You,
I'm
bet,
just
you
saying,
better. I
like,
got a list, bro. I got a whole list of shit you need to go through.
Pete, are you gonna continue watching Goblin Slayer? Like
I haven't even seen the first episode.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the first episode was actually pretty good. Like straight up, I was like, wow.
That's the thing, though. I don't usually watch shows as they come out. I wait till they're all out, and then I just binge it.
So much.
Me
If
with
there's not,
Attack on Titan season 3.
I fit it. Attack on Titan season 3 is done.
I haven't even seen Attack on Titan season 2 yet.
All right,
I
that's
know.
something. You gotta get going on Attack on Titan.
I
Season 3
know.
is complete.
Shut up. I know. I know. I know. There's so much shit to watch.
No, but it's really good. Attack on Titan.
Seriously,
season 2
though.
and season 3.
Escaflowne. Fucking so. My best anime ever. Bar none. That's the anime that got me into anime.
My first anime was. My first anime, I think, was Gurren Lagann.
I still haven't seen that one.
My first anime was Naruto.
Of course.
Straight
it
up.
was.
Fucking
No, like, cause my friend told me to watch it. Like he
normie
kinda begged
weeb
me
shit.
for weeks. He begged me for weeks to watch it. Like he straight up messaged me every day.
Hi,
telling me,
J.
watch
Caesar.
it, watch it. And I watched it. It wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna say it was great.
No,
Looking
that's
back on it, it
but
wasn't
I'm
that
not.
great.
That's the thing. I'm totally not going to dive into a 600 episode show.
I mean, it's all right. Like when I first watched it, I'm like, this is awesome. But now that I watch other anime, it's kind of like it's all right.
It's normie weeb shit.
I wouldn't say it's normie.
It's pretty normie. It's normie like
Oh.
DBZ is normie.
Don't you dare talk shit about DBZ. Then.
I'm not
DBZ
talking
is-
shit about DBZ. I love DBZ. I watched the shit out of DBZ when it was on
I've
Toonami
never
and shit.
watched that.
I mean, it's not for everybody, that's for sure. But it's fun.
It's not for everyone, obviously, but it is for everyone.
No, cause like if you're not into the fighting, like if you're not into the combat, then you'll hate it. Cause it's it'll be like half a season worth of like plot, and then the big whatever of the season happens, and then it'll be half a season of fighting. And if you don't like that, then you'll just hate it.
As I've literally watched so many shows that involve fighting, and I don't really care.
The Cell Saga is probably still the best saga for me.
I don't know, man. Fucking Frieza was
Fucking with
Frieza was really
Gohan and
good.
shit. Frieza was good, but Gohan and oh my, I'm sorry, dude.
Speaking of DBZ,
What's alright? I don't know.
What's up?
This is so.
okay, have you? I'm assuming you both know about the new Saiyans, right? The 3 new Saiyans.
Are you talking about the ones in Super? I think.
Yeah, the ones in Super, the 3 new Saiyans.
Yeah.
Okay, now everybody's angry about how they transformed into a Super Saiyan. To which I say, literally every single character in Dragon Ball Z has transformed using that method, or those methods.
You mean every Saiyan has?
Well, that's what I meant. Everybody who can.
Not Raditz.
That I mean,
You mean
Yeah,
all
that's
the
kind
main ones?
that is
All the ones that
never
have
went Super Saiyan.
survived?
Yeah,
I got you.
even Bardock went Super Saiyan using those methods.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Like the first one, the little kid whenever that Vegeta beat the fuck out of was anger, is what triggered his, which is classic Super Saiyan. Goku and Gohan both went Super Saiyan using this method.
Wait,
Then
not
this-
Goku.
Goku went Super Saiyan from from the one of from Krillin dying, which made him angry at Frieza, which
Yeah, but he had already
triggered-
trained to the point where he could do it, though.
Mm,
He had if I'm
This
remembering
series is
correctly,
how-
man, it's been a long ass time since I actually watched DBZ, but if I am remembering correctly, he had already gotten to the point where he could go Super Saiyan before the fight with
No.
Frieza. Oh, I could have swore.
No.
Like he had trained to the point where he was confident he could achieve it. Not that he would,
Yeah.
but that he
He was-
could. That was the thing. Whereas
Yeah.
a lot of the other one, well, and Vegeta did that too because he just came back from training and was like, haha, look at me, I can go Super Saiyan 2 now, bitch.
Well, in the anime, they gave him this whole thing about survival. That's the reason why he became Super Saiyan.
Still I still think it's one of the dopest fights in Dragon Ball Z though itself is that Goku versus Vegeta first time.
That was pretty fucking good.
That one was good. Anyway,
because it
Even-
it's very good. Yeah.
Bardock also was Super Saiyan to anger, which is what makes me think that anger is the thing that made Super Saiyans, achieve that form.
Well, not just anger though, because it was also like it's like anger and grief.
Yeah, but it's negative emotions in general.
Right, right.
Except Goten and Trunks, who just are Super Saiyan.
Well, yeah,
because,
but they.
"Lol, fuck
Well,
you."
but see, that's the thing. Like with Trunks, for sure, in the future he grew up in, like the androids had reigned supreme for however long, and they had
yeah,
killed
I'm-
so it's entirely conceivable that
I'm
he
not talking
did
about
go
future
through the
Trunks, I'm
same
talking
thing.
I'm talking about main timeline Chunks, not future Chunks. The Chunks that just was Super Saiyan because fuck you. Even Vegeta was confused as to why he was Super Saiyan.
I still think Trunks is still one of the cool characters in DBZ though. Something cool with that.
Kid,
Trunks.
No, you know who's
Trunks
my
is-
favorite always was Yamcha, man. Yamcha was a fucking badass,
All
bro.
I know is Piccolo.
And he wasn't a bitch like Krillin either. Like he was weak, but he would
What?
fucking step the fuck up and do shit.
Piccolo.
I fucking don't even get me started. I hate Krillin.
He's such a little bitch, dude.
Everybody hates
Krillin's
Yamcha,
like-
but the real person who should be hated is Krillin. Let's be honest here.
I love that meme.
Except
It's a picture of Krillin. It's I don't know who you are, but I will find you and you will kill me.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
but yeah,
All
that
right. Any other?
I'm
news?
really annoyed about people being fucking triggered about
Balls.
how these new Saiyans went Super Saiyan because of the same fucking ways that the previous Saiyans became Super Saiyan.
Well, they need to get over it.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
If anything, the one that's the most unbelievable is Gohan going Super Saiyan 2.
Don't you talk shit about my boy Gohan.
No, I like Gohan, and then I like his Super Saiyan 2 transformation. I go back and watch it every once in a while because it's one of my favorite ones in DBZ.
My favorite saga, saga is the Cell Saga for mainly. in
Yamcha?
Japanese-wise.
Or Jay Caesar, you shut your dirty mouth, whore. Yamcha is a
He
fucking badass. He is. See, that's the thing. Krillin is fucking
No.
useless. All Krillin does is fucking die. Yamcha actually
Die.
does shit. Like he
How
actually
many
does
times
shit.
has Krillin died in DBZ?
A
Like, how many
lot.
times?
I want everybody to remember that Master Roshi was once the strongest person on the ward.
Who?
Master Roshi.
He's dude.
once the-
Master Roshi's still a badass, bro. Like he was.
Master-
Oh man, in the new
Master-
movie. Have you seen
Yeah,
the
I
new
know, I
movie?
saw
Oh
that. I
my
watched it
god,
and I was like,
dude.
oh
He
my
pumps the
God,
fuck
he can
up.
instantly
He's
kill these people.
he's
What the
beating
fuck?
ass, dude.
I was confused.
Are you saying about the Golden Frieza
That
one?
doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. The Golden Frieza
I
one.
hate that movie.
His-
one. I'm sorry. Yank.
His own
Why?
canon doesn't exist anymore.
I thought it was too short and the story kind of sucked.
Ah, I was alright. I mean, dude, it's DBZ. What kind of story are you expecting?
It was
No, but the
it
story
was
is
exactly the same as every other movie.
No, but
Pretty
Frieza-
much.
No, but the thing is, Frieza wasn't a good villain.
Nah,
Yes, it was.
I think he was.
No, wait, Gold Frieza is basically might as well be useless. Sorry.
Okay, Gold Frieza is useless because Frieza was an idiot and went to attack them immediately after achieving the form.
Well, yeah, sure,
Frieza-
but no, Oh God, see, I'd have to spoil it. Spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't seen the new Dragon Ball
There's no
Z.
tension.
Sorry, he does win though.
He only wins because he basically Allahu Akbars and Vegeta is such
But
a
hey,
fucking
hey,
bitch.
but he wins.
He wins by basically won because of Vegeta's incompetence.
But he like, give me another DBZ enemy that wins,
Boo, technically.
and the androids technically, although
Yeah.
but look, it's the same thing. They changed the future and blah blah blah. But like, yeah, none of the other what?
There is one.
But like Vegeta and what the fuckers their names? I can't.
Nappa.
Nappa, yeah, they didn't win. Cell didn't win. Frieza doesn't win
mean-
the first time.
Technically, Cell did win because his programming was destroy Goku. That's always the android's main main thing is destroy Goku, and he did that. So technically, I guess he also did win.
Yeah, but he didn't win. He still got killed. Like he didn't take over the world or anything, or destroy
He
it,
didn't
or
take out the world. Yeah, he's going to destroy it.
Still one of the best fights ever, though.
No, the Boo Saga's fights are the best fights.
I'm 50-50 on the Boo Saga.
Just because it's the minute Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, it's obvious who's won.
dude, that's the. You could literally say that about every fucking series.
Yes, but in the Boo Saga, the enemy was more on par with the fighter, so it was more.
But still, one of the coolest fights when Gohan was Kamehameha and shit, and then like Goku shows up
really a
out of nowhere,
fight.
hits you right
That's
in the
not
field.
a fight. That's a.
I'll tell you what.
that's
You want the
normal
best fights?
DBZ.
Fucking Dead Zone. That's got some of the best
Oh,
I'm
fights.
sorry.
Zone's got some good
I'm
fights.
sorry,
Fucking
that
A,
shit
it
hit me-
does.
That hit me in the feels. That one scene, shit hit me in the feels. Like, oh my god.
In what? In Dead Zone?
No, in fucking Dragon Ball Z.
What
When
scene?
Go the father son Kamehameha, I believe.
Yeah, that shit
Oh.
got me in the feels. I'm sorry.
G from DBZ, which is
No,
my favorite,
Dead Zone was the shit, man.
I was 16 when I first saw that, and I'm like, oh my god.
Man, I saw Dead
How
Zone
old
on
was
fucking
I?
Toonami.
If Blue is 16, I must have also been 16 when I watched Cell Saga for the first time. Or at least completely.
At some points, I wonder if I should just rewatch DBZ. It's just one of those.
Dude, that's
I've been thinking about doing it.
another slog though, because Jesus Christ, there's like, even if you don't count Dragon Ball, and even if you don't count like GT or any of the other shit, or any of the
Who
movies,
counts GT?
right?
I
But
don't
any
really
of the later shit,
Anime.
and if you don't count the movies, there's still like what 7, 8 seasons? Or is it like 5 or 6? I can't remember the exact number. It's a lot, and they're long seasons too. They're like 20-something episode seasons each. Like it's a shitload of watching. Here's the thing, right?
78 episodes, I believe.
Yeah, so even at 20 seasons per 20 episodes per season, that's 5-ish, maybe 6 seasons. So
I mean, there's very
here's the
few
thing.
things I have a
Dragon Ball
problem
Z
with.
works great. It's one of the few that you like binging it is super fucking difficult. Cuz there's so much
I can
fucking
binge
filler.
Dragon Ball.
There's so much fucking filler.
It's Naruto.
You know,
I
it
can binge
really
Naruto,
is.
I can't
There'll be
binge.
fucking 10 episodes of filler. And yeah, there's some cool story in there. And if you are watching it at 1 episode per week, then, it's whatever. It's cool, just cool to watch. But like if you watch it all at once, like, some of it just fucking drags.
I'm
You know-
able to like
you know what you
binge
do?
watch
You watch
DBZ.
Kai.
I can't binge watch Naruto.
But you watch Kai, it cuts out most of the filler.
Yeah. But that's not
Uh,
DBZ though.
But if you want to just watch,
So a Dragon Ball and you just want to binge it. Yeah, I get you.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't want to sit there and watch all 100 and whatever episodes.
Well, but that's like I said, like
Kai would be.
Dragon Ball Z is a great serial experience because the filler doesn't matter as much when you're watching it. You're not watching 5 hours at a time of straight filler. You're watching a quick 20-minute episode, and sometimes there's filler, sometimes there's fighting. But
It's not like, but Naruto filler fucking destroys it basically because Naruto had so much filler.
kinda. I mean, it's at least usually interesting filler.
Not like the first part of Naruto, like the part 1. I'm talking
No,
about,
I
like,
know.
Shippuden has fucking
Yeah,
filler
yeah.
up the ass.
Yeah, I've heard some of the later seasons. It's like an entire season of bullshit.
They're not wrong, and that's why Shippuden.
But that's the thing.
DBZ
There's a lot of that in DBZ too. Cause like just think of the Saiyan.
I'm sorry, I can binge watch DBZ over and over again. I
Just
can't
think
do
of the
that.
Saiyan saga where Goku is like running on the wall
You mean Snake?
or the snake. Well, like the path, the snake path, and then he
Mhm.
training at King Kai's. Like, dude, there's like 12 fucking episodes where 9 of them are him just running along the wall, and there's like 3 episodes that have some interesting shit when he like falls off and has to fight the goblins or whatever the fuck, ogres, whatever they are, and shit like that. But the rest of it is all just, God, get to fucking Kai's already.
That's why I like watching Kai better because it didn't show all of that.
Yeah.
It showed, although it did cut out the part where it falls to hell, so I'm just disappointed about that. That would have been one of the parts I left in because that episode was a good one.
Yeah, it was. That was a fun one. Yeah, him fucking around with those two ogre things or
Have
whatever.
you watched Attack on Titan yet or no?
I haven't watched anything but season 1, and I haven't even finished watching season 1. I'm like one episode away from finishing it.
Can you just start watching it because season 3 is up right now, and
I didn't really like Attack on Titan, to be honest.
I liked it.
Like
I loved it.
I like the idea, but watching it,
shit hits the fan in season 3 though. Like season 2 is like
Randy's
bonkers.
just in the supporters chat.
Who?
I just got a DM.
Randy?
I don't know who Randy is.
Life.
Oh.
He said pull him up, and yeah, she is.
I used
no,
his
I'll
name.
I'll get you in a minute, you fuck.
I mean, I can pull him up right now.
Well,
That's
if,
really
yeah,
annoying.
if you
You
want to
have
do it,
someone
I don't care.
on your dick.
Go ahead.
What?
I'm smoking a cigarette,
like,
so.
I have
You forgot I was admin,
my
didn't you?
mom annoying
No,
right
I
now,
knew you were
actually.
admin, but
Alright, gamers, how's it going?
All right, how is it going, kids?
what up?
How's it going, gamers?
We're just talking about anime now.
By the way, I have a.
I swear to
server-
God, I'm gonna create my own weeb army. Just you wait. Elon Musk
Dead
is into
Time
this
Show and
shit.
Funimation are splitting.
Weeb army? Don't you mean degenerate army?
Fucking fuck. You
Elon,
gonna call Elon Musk a degenerate, sir?
Yes.
Elon Musk, I swear,
Elon Musk is
Because
a
he loves
degenerate.
fucking your name. So
he
fucking tweeted that
Musk-
shit.
here's the thing, Elon Musk is like a god amongst men. That's really Elon.
Elon
Musk.
Sama.
Elon.
Y'all really calling
Senpai Elon.
No, somebody,
Elon-
dude. Somebody
Elon
said.
Daddy.
So Elon Musk posts on Twitter that he loves your name, and he's got the link to the like your name official website or something. And so somebody's like, Elon San, and then he corrects him. He goes, no, Elon Chan.
I'm not on board with any of this, Chief.
Get
I
fucked.
love Elon Musk.
Elon.
Elon Daddy.
No, wrong Elon. Fuck.
Dude, if I ever become some sort of like multi-million
If I was a
billionaire,
millionaire, I'd
somebody calls
basically
me-
be Elon Musk. Just shit posts on my Twitter account.
If somebody ever fucking calls me daddy, I'm going to shoot them.
I can't do it even as a joke.
All right, cut to 10 years later. Wright finally gets a girl, and the
No, I
headline
swear-
is, chick calls dude daddy, and so he pops her in the head. Like, dude.
Gets capped.
Yeah,
With a cat
I'm
shit.
calling bullshit.
Uh-huh.
I think you would let a girl call you daddy all night if she was touching your pee-pee.
No, I actually find that daddy shit really gross, to be honest. I fucking hate it. It's so stupid.
God, I love that part in
Daddy?
Bad Boys 2, where fucking Will Smith is getting blown by his therapist, and she's like, "Hi, Poppy," and he's like, "Poppy, that's daddy, right?" She's like, "Yeah." Oh, that was a good movie.
You know
And
what's
which
also
movie
really
was
good?
that one?
Black Ops
Which one
1.
was that?
Bad Boys 2.
I gotta
Oh
watch
my
Like,
Bad
that's
Boys.
one of the
Watch
few
it.
sequels that I think is better. Like, Bad Boys the original was pretty fucking good. It was a good movie, but Bad Boys
I've never
2,
watched Bad Boys.
oh, Bad Boys 2 was better. Like, way better. Way
never
better
watched Bad
jokes, better action. Yeah.
I never watched it though, gang.
Yeah, but
So-
you're a young fuck, so you haven't watched anything.
Yeah, you're
I just don't have
disappointment to the
time.
family.
You haven't even
As I
seen
say-
you haven't even seen Fifth Element,
What? How? I seen Fifth Element.
right? Like,
I don't have time, gang.
No, that. you
That- yeah,
can't-
that
you
doesn't
can't
wash,
just
sir.
buy it.
it's a 2-hour movie. It's not even a 2-hour movie. It's like an hour and 40 or something.
Here's
No,
the thing,
you-
though. I
No,
have to
'cause
watch
if
your
I
name
have the
for like
time
the
to
next
watch
time.
it, you most definitely have the time to watch.
How long
You
is
don't-
it? Because I probably could watch it maybe tomorrow night.
I don't know.
For-
Like I said, it's less than 2 hours. I'm pretty sure.
Did we just bully him into watching the movie?
I think so.
I guess I have to because you guys are basically saying like, it's like I have to watch it. It's like my destiny or something like that.
Jay
Ah,
Caesar,
yes.
are you talking about the original Mummy or the new one? I mean,
Call me
I've
Mummy.
seen all of them, and the second one was all right. The third one I thought sucked because they got rid of Rachel Weisz, and then I actually liked the new one with Tom Cruise. I mean, it wasn't like a great movie or nothing, but I liked it. But yeah,
What are you talking about? Is that the Zodiac killer guy?
Speaking of
Tom
daddy,
Cruise?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I said
This
shut the Zodiac.
motherfucker.
Did he really just
He
call
really-
Tom Cruise
yes.
the Zodiac? Oh my fucking god.
No, it's Ted Cruz. Crap. No, it's Ted Cruz. That's the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, it's Teddy Cruz.
Question was for the kid. Which kid, J. Caesar? Which kid?
Me, probably.
Fucking chat's full of them today.
Chads?
Yeah, right.
bitch, I'm 20.
That's still a child.
You're
Fuck
IQ.
you fucking old man.
When
Yeah.
you spell brown wrong,
How could you? Stop trying to steal my bread, government!
You mean your government cheese, nigga, please?
The government's trying to steal my bread.
That's what governments
Is it-
do.
The government doesn't understand the idea of getting mad bread.
hello bread and 17 cents.
Oh.
Yo, gangster, what do you call a female rapper?
Uh.
77 cents.
That's
So you got it.
That was actually pretty fucking good.
not bad. That's not bad. Ah.
Get it? Because they only earn 77% men do. Haha.
Ah, I'm so funny. I'm gonna
Okay, so
go
I'm moving Knife Hamilton out now.
Huh?
right on the respect women scale. How much do you respect women?
6.
Solid 6.
I'm watching this guy eat.
Fuck!
Is
So
that
many
is
fruit
that
by
Tip and
foots.
Fedora status, or is that Miladian status, or
That's, Miladian's 8.
No, Milady's 10, let's be honest here.
No, it's not
Are
a
you
10.
at date today? Cause you're at 11 out of 10.
Are you today's date? Because you're,
24 out of 10.
24 out of 10. Love you, bitch.
On a
That's
scale of
gay.
respect women to respect women. No, it's women. My bad.
On the scale of Nazi to respect women, how much do you respect women?
Nazi.
1980s.
Straight up Nazi.
1980s.
Which one's the Stalin? Cause I'm more of a middleman when it comes to that type of stuff. I'm
Actually,
not like,
not 1980s, more like in 1940s. More like it was socially acceptable for women to not be called people, you know? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wait,
you-
they're people now?
no sir.
Yang, are you a person?
Dishwashers.
Yes, I'm a person. Why?
Pigeons.
We're just checking.
I'm just asking.
Are you a lizard? Are you a lizard? That's what I was about to
You
ask.
laughed.
Am I a lizard? Yes.
Did she seriously leave?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah,
she was
she's
gonna
probably
leave
did
Cindy
probably
away.
did to troll me.
She
and she's
probably did that, realized she can't be joined, was like,
That-
oh fuck.
Well, she can join supporters or something. And then you can pull her up.
Are you going to see Castlevania this Friday on Netflix?
Not on Netflix, but yeah, I'll see it.
Wait, it's this Friday? Goddamn. Alright.
Are they only doing the first like episode, or are they dumping the whole thing? They don't really do single episodes at a time, do they?
No, they dumped the entire thing.
Well, they kind of did it with Godzilla, but those are more like movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Plus, I
is
mean,
it
if
just
you-
going to be like another 3-episode thing, or actually going to do like a real season?
Nobody's quit on me posting one of the saddest things in anime.
What?
I posted one of the saddest
want
things in
daddy?
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood because of the daddy thing.
Well, Alchemist are really dope though.
Dude, I was sitting with one of my friends in class, and we were talking about like times we actually fucking cried in animes. And one of my friends says that I need to watch a show called Grave of the Fireflies.
Ah.
It'll-
Yeah.
Still
He
have to
said,
watch that.
he
Kiro-
said that it'll turn me into a little bitch.
No, you need to watch Your Name, because that'll do it. But, I don't know, Kira's all about that movie. No, let's see. Like an actual, like a non-movie that'll make you cry. Oh, shit. The fuck is the one I'm thinking of? Kimi ga Nozumu Ein.
Can you translate that into English?
I'm trying to think of what the English translation is. fuck, I can't remember. Well, that's not the literal translation, but the English version is called Rumbling Hearts.
Huh.
And that
I
one,
still gotta watch these.
that
well,
one,
I still gotta watch these. I still
that
gotta watch these
one-
Sound Voice, by the way.
that one will fucking get you. That one will
Is
teach.
it-
That one will teach you what the word sayonara means.
Oh, gang, I still gotta watch Silent Voices, by the way. Just so you know.
That's another one that'll get you, but that's a movie. I'm trying to think of more shows. Like,
Also, my friend got suspended.
why did your
From
friend get
Master Chief.
suspended?
He kicked down the door to the classroom while simultaneously screaming "trick or treat, bitch."
Well, your friend's an idiot.
It was funny though.
I'm playing. By the way, this Halloween. Before I gotta bounce it, but this Halloween, I'm planning to dress up as the most offensive and racist costume I can think of. So any ideas?
Blackface.
No, that's
too easy.
that's low hanging fruit, man.
Like, I can't do KKK because that's more of an American thing.
That's still low hanging fruit. Like, you got to do one that's like subtly racist, but once you like think about it, it's the
What about-
most racist fucking thing ever.
What could you think of though? That's that.
I
though?
don't know. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll have to consider.
Would the Pepe be that? Because
No, that's like that's low hanging fruit. That's it's too easy. Too easy.
It's very, very complex when it comes to Halloween costumes. There's like a whole universe to it. Lord,
I mean, I dress up as the same thing every year if I even dress up. So
I dress up because I'm going to a Halloween party. I think not on Halloween, but like a day or two before Halloween.
that's the thing.
so
No,
Hall-
like nobody trick or treats around my area, so there's no point in dressing up to
I mean,
answer the
it's
door for
California.
kids. And like, I haven't been to a Halloween party in probably like 5 years. So
I love
I've
Halloween
never been
parties.
to a Halloween party, but I did go trick or treating last year. Like 2
I
hours
might
in,
go to
I
my
fucking
friend's house and
went
watch
to
some horror
sleep.
movies.
But
On
yeah, like,
Halloween,
why would I
like to
spend
watch-
money on a costume? Like, I put on my airsoft gear and I'm an army guy.
I'm going to a party, so I
Wait,
kinda
you
have
play
to.
airsoft?
Yeah,
Sucks.
What kind of gun you got?
I've got
Maybe it
a
sucks.
I got a VSR 10 that I put 10 years and like $700 in. I've got it's bad fucking ass too.
I'm thinking for Halloween, I'm thinking like, is there gonna be like any slutty costumes that like any of the parties I'm gonna be going at potentially?
I've got a G36K that's all tuned up, and I got a gas M14, but it's kind of fucked up. It's a badass gun
Wait,
though.
what about dressing up as a dick? Would that actually work, gangster, or no?
Still low hanging fruit, bro. Low hanging fruit.
Fuck. What's not a low hanging fruit nowadays? Because everyone knows about it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This requires some deep thinking.
Yeah. Gotta.
Could I dress up as the police with the "Stop Resisting" sign on me?
That's still pretty low hanging.
Just up at the police. Anything
Do
you
you
want.
have,
Like,
no, hold on. Do you have a black friend?
I do.
Him be
Is he going to the same party?
yeah, him be the criminal and you could be the cops.
Potentially,
Get him to dress up as like a gangbanger and then
Yeah.
go up to him in the middle of the party and start beating him with the baton.
and scream, "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!"
Do it like on your arm. You have to do it like a combat plane, and instead of like having symbols for the planes, you just have like Negroes on your arm.
Oh my god, that could work.
have mugshots, bro. Mugshots like Mike Brown, and fucking like have mugshots going down your arm or something with like the red circle and an X through them or something.
Oh my god, that could work. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull this
Imagine
off.
getting home and being able to eat. This post was made by Communism Gang.
My tit
Imagine
under communism, I'd be starving too much for my tits to be this big.
Imagine getting into a car crash and living. This post was made by Motorcycle Gang.
I mean, I practically live like I've had to eat like I'm in a communist country. I barely eat.
That'd
at
probably
all,
get your ass
like,
shot
everything.
though, like for real.
Yeah.
It's Canada. What are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, "What are you doing, racist, eh?"
Throw a bottle of maple syrup at your head.
Here's the thing: if I did it, like all I have to say is, "Hey, I'm from Quebec. It's fine. I can be racist." at this thing is being creative because I think that might be too obvious. We might be being creative entirely, like, magical.
Yeah.
See Fortune and his ideas.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to
Oh.
I have to consider the matter carefully and get back to you.
Haha,
Yeah,
Gank,
you got any
you've been
ideas or
known.
no?
What?
You've been gnomed. Totally share this with your friends to gnome them too.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That makes me want to gas the Jews. Just you doing that, right?
You wanna know what makes me want to gas the Jews?
Me.
I was on Twitter and I watched. Have you guys seen those memes floating around where it's like oh, this video game character needs your help, and then it's like they ask for your credit card number.
Yes.
You mean the one that somebody sent with Sam?
I saw one of those with zombies and it makes me want to fucking kill myself because he said punch a pack. Fucking punch a pack. Are you kidding me?
What up, Slingshot?
Punch a
What's
pack and
up?
pack a punch.
How are you doing?
Yes, it is pack a punch. No, dude, it's obviously punch.
I'm
And,
doing great, man.
You gotta punch a pack this dick.
You do a punch pack, man.
Nah, man, I do that. I'll split his chicken in half, bruh.
I am done.
Split the chicken in half. Shut the fuck up.
Shit, that makes it.
I'm
Fuck, that
packing.
hurts.
I'm packing too much of a punch already. You gotta go easy on him, dog.
I actually legitimately hate you.
It's alright, dog. Sizes and everything, bruh.
Stop, please.
Have you ever seen like those dick balls explodes in like was it Sniper Elite 4?
What?
Yeah, why?
Like you ever see the nuts explode, right? Just they pop like.
Yeah, dude, that shit's gnarly.
Oh,
That
you
game is so
mean
good.
I'm sure
that
Little
one
Blue
game
Testicles
where
just
they
loves
shoot
watching
the
that shit.
testicles and they pop?
Yeah, dude, little blue testicles.
Yeah.
I'm
the game I'm thinking of.
actually I'm blue 1,000 voices.
No, you're not.
No, you're blue. of
More like blue
1,000.
1,000 disappointments.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, that could be a good idea. Not gonna lie.
1,000
Blue
times
without-
been blue balled.
No, I'm talking about-
Dude, getting blue balled is literally the worst.
It is.
It is.
I would rather get fucking hammered in the nuts. Like, just absolutely fucking destroyed than be
Preach.
blue-balled.
How about we don't do either?
I think there's one thing that we all can agree, though. Getting
What,
hit
you
in
gay
the
lol?
nuts, like getting hit in the fucking nuts, is much, much worse than giving birth.
Fact.
I
Guaranteed.
don't know, man.
Here's the thing.
Neither has happened to me, so
Real quick, gangster. I'm 50-50 when it comes to abortion because I'm for killing babies, but it'd be giving women a choice.
Can't have
You
that.
stole my fucking joke.
I know.
Yeah, I'm totally for abortion, but only if we raise the age to 70 and I get to pick who gets aborted.
70.
I'm totally for abortion. Oh my god, what the fuck?
All right, I gotta bounce now.
Dude, you're a bitch, bro. It's only 8:30.
Canada's 11:30, and I gotta be up at 5, which
Yeah.
basically means 4 in the morning because it takes
You're a
me an hour to get
bitch.
to work.
You're a bitch.
I'll be here all night on Friday. Trust me.
Yeah, well, you're still a bitch.
Is it just me or does Gank talk like the biggest fucking Chad?
I mean, a certain someone
he
like
is.
bitch, but
Gank is the ultra Chad.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
gangster is like a poor Elon Musk. You could say.
I'd say a less cool
Elon? Motherfucker wish he was as cool as me.
Yeah, you don't.
He's a goofy
have-
looking motherfucker, man.
You haven't sent
I'd fuck
fucking.
him.
I mean,
Dude.
I would. Think about Elon Musk is he's so smart. I don't think I'm being worthy of even being near him. Like I'd have to real quick just pray to him.
See, it's that kind of thinking right there that makes you a bitch.
Praise Elon.
Here's the thing: Elon Musk is so intelligent. It's almost insane. It really is.
I
It's the
I
worst feeling.
think he's intelligent, but I mean, we're probably not that far off if you look at it in metric terms. So
Maybe, but he did
I
send.
didn't
He just
understand
sent
it,
it.
Dan.
Well,
where you
we're
just
we're
said-
Americans around here, and we don't use that nonsense called the metric system. So
What I
We
meant
use
was,
feet and inches like real men.
All right, I gotta
We
bounce.
only
Later,
use real
bye.
systems.
Who
Yeah.
are you calling, Gank or Yang?
Gank, let's be honest, there's two types of countries on this earth. There's countries that use the metric system, and then there's countries that have lost wars to rice farmers.
There are countries that use the metric system, and then there are countries who have put men on the moon. So you can get fucked.
Alright, bye guys.
Yeah, but you also lost a war to rice farmers, so it immediately just cancels out.
Why did Yang leave?
Probably because Blue left, and they're like playing touch butt.
Bunch of bitches around here.
Dude, they are.
No, Yang said she wasn't going to stay long either way. She said she was about to go to bed.
Oh, I don't
But
know.
I mean, she'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, true. But on her phone.
I bought World War 3 recently, and the problem is that I didn't get that game to work.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wait, what's
Yeah.
what's wrong with World War 3? I heard a lot of people complaining about it.
See, the thing is that devs didn't get how popular the game would be, and then Mother bought the game, jumped on at the same time, and it colossally messed up the server.
Shit.
And yeah, that servers got, so messed up that no one could play for a long time. It took 2 days to get a rudimentary fix, and it's still not that good.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Is it like for real release or is it early access?
Early access.
Well,
But
that's at least something. But yeah, they should have done it a little better before they launched.
yeah, the thing is, from what I've seen of the gameplay, and I got into the customization menu one time. It's something else. It's
Got a lot?
yeah. Thing is, Battlefield doesn't come close when it comes to that level of detail,
Shit.
So
Might have to check it out once they get their shit fixed.
yeah. Check it out once
Huh?
it's in a somewhat playable state. I don't know. Everyone keeps saying that the game is fixed now and it works, but I don't know, man. Does Steam refund games if you go just a little bit over 2 hours?
No, there's been people who have put like dozens of hours in, and like it says on the refund policy, they only guarantee you a refund if it's less than, what is it, like 3 or 5 days, and then less than 2 hours. But you can
14 days and
14 days and 2 hours, yeah. But you can ask for a refund no matter what. They just don't guarantee that you'll get it. So yeah, if you go, like, there have been people who have done like 20 hours in the game and then they refund it and they've still gotten it. So yeah, if you do just a little over 2 or something, yeah, they should have no problem with that.
if I can get the game to work, I won't refund it. But thing is, what else should I get instead of this one? Because Insurgency Sandstorm has some performance issues still.
I know. I've been looking for a decent shooter too. So I bought Destiny 2 because it was on sale. And
Destiny 2 and decent shooter, man.
I
Come on.
know. Well, it's not like it's a bad shooter. It's a fun shooter. It's just not. It doesn't scratch that itch because it's not really a multiplayer. And I don't want. Like, I might buy Call of Duty Black Ops 4 if it goes for like $30 for Black Friday or something. I
Oh,
could
man, I
could
don't
see
have the money for
myself.
that.
I could see myself doing it for that. But I'm not gonna pay 60 or fuck. If you want the zombies shit, you gotta pay like 90.
Uh,
Or whatever. Like
Yeah.
there's day one content that you can't get unless you buy the super pack, and that's some
okay, I'll
bullshit.
give this thing one last shot. See if this works.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm waiting for GTFO. That'll be fucking great, but that's a co-op shooter, not a competitive shooter. So I don't.
GTFO?
Yeah, get the fuck out. I'm assuming. It's
Wait.
it's a
It's a game that I didn't know. Game.
Yeah,
is
it's-
it on Steam?
It's on Steam, but it's not even early access or anything yet. They just have a page for it, but it says it should be launching this year. So I'm thinking maybe by like November or December, maybe. But dude,
Oh,
yeah, it's
yeah,
it's like
I-
a Dead or
I
Alive. Or
remember
not
this.
Dead or Alive. It's like a It's gonna be like the next version of
I remember my friend showing me this. It was like Left 4 Dead,
Left 4
but
Dead. Yeah, yeah. It's a horror co-op shooter with like aliens instead of zombies. But fuck, dude, the graphics look fucking amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
World War
they do.
3 is made by the Farm 51.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't even
They
fucking
made
know.
the
Get Out
they made
and,
that
Necrovision.
Get Out, and I haven't played Necrovision, but they made the Painkiller remake.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep an eye on this then.
You should keep an eye on GTFO too,
Uh,
because it looks fucking amazing. Just fucking amazing.
Yeah, it does. But
And I've
thing
been
is,
dying for a Left 4, because like I can't get Left 4 Dead to work with my. I think it's my new graphics card doesn't have like something about some silly DirectX 9 thing or something, because it gets a DirectX crash every time I try it. So I've been
what
I've been
graphics card are you?
the Vega 64 Liquid Edition.
Why does it have that problem? That's a pretty decent card,
I
right?
don't know. I haven't. I did download like. I downloaded the official newest release of DirectX 9.0C for Windows 10, and I fresh installed that. So I've been meaning to try it since, but I've been playing other things. But yeah, so far I couldn't get it to work, which is a damn shame because that game was fun as fuck. So yeah, I've been dying for a good co-op survival shooter, and I'm not a big fan of like I've never been into Warhammer, so what's the
That looks
Warhammer
interesting.
co-op shooter?
I think it's
Vermintide.
Vermintide. too.
Vermintide. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been into Warhammer or anything like that, so like Vermintide just doesn't do it for me.
Have you played 40,000 Space Marine? That's a fun one.
No, I
But
haven't. Is
it
that the
was free
shooter
on
one?
Humble a while back.
Is that the one that's
It was
first person and
no. It's third person, and you control this.
That's the thing.
11-foot
Third
tall
person's not my
Space
thing.
Marine and beat up orcs.
Yeah, Jay
One
Caesar,
versus-
Killing Floor 2 is good. It's a great game. It's real fun, but it's not Left 4 Dead.
I'm fucking upset.
Like, it's a way different thing. You know, it's more like a wave. You know, like a horde mode type thing, which is fun, but it's not. It doesn't have the same like, you know, like real survival thing that like Left 4 Dead or them have, which I really enjoy.
Overkill was making a Walking Dead shooter, right? Survival co-op, like Left 4 Dead.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Overkill's The Walking Dead, I guess.
interesting. Is
I'll
it
be
on
back in a
Steam?
second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be back.
Oh yeah, there it is. And you can even buy it. Is it out? No, available November 6th. Damn, graphics look fucking great. Wonder how it'll run though.
It doesn't look fucking like it looks really uninspired and boring to me.
Well, but that's the thing. Like Left 4 Dead wasn't really inspired. It was just fresh because nobody had really done a really good co-op survival game before.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, that, you know, as long as it plays really well, like I couldn't care less, but Jesus, $60 though. That's
Well, I
ugh.
mean, Payday 2 got like given away immediately.
That was one of the coolest parts about, like, because I got Left 4 Dead, like I got the Left 4 Dead bundle for like $10. And I think even when the game launched, it was only like 30 or 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should. That was one free co-op shooter.
Earthfall.
I don't remember the name of it.
Earth-
No. It was like Payday, but more horror and more tactical, I guess. But it was a survival shooter with the child zombies. That's all I can remember. It was free to play on Steam, and I kept looking for people to play it with.
I got
Cry Fear?
Earthfall, which is
Earthfall.
it's Left 4 Dead 2,
Yes.
but aliens. But man, it's just
No, it
so
was free to
cheaply
play on
made.
Steam. No, but it's free to play on Steam and has really good rating.
Huh.
Cry of Fear.
Cry of Fear. That looks like it. Free to play. Psychological single player and co-op horror game set in a deserted town filled with horror. Yeah, but is it?
No, not this, not this. It had a couple of maps. Wait,
Right.
probably find it. No More Room in Hell. Found it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I already have that one, I believe.
That game's been updated a lot recently, actually.
Oh, do I not have that? Oh, it's free to play, and when I deleted it,
Yeah. Have you played this before?
I think
Yeah.
I played a little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, but thing is, this kind of game is only fun with friends. So
Me and my brother played it, and we found out that if you press the K key, your character will point like whatever gun you have in your hand at yourself and shoot yourself.
Terrible. Realistic.
How many
So-
times have you killed yourself?
Completely
So-
realistic, but terrible.
So
I
it
mean,
gets to the point
Postal-
where like we'd get like stuck in a room with a bunch of zombies, and it'd be like we'd just be like, yeah, fuck it.
I mean, like
Interesting.
Postal 2 had you swallowing live grenades.
Yeah, well, that's Postal.
Too bad they didn't make a good sequel.
No, yeah. Yeah, the original was great. The second one was kind of uninspired.
The thing is that I don't think that kind of game would be able to be marketed in this kind of an.
Oh, I think it would. I think
Yeah.
just like Kingdom Come Deliverance or one of those, like the social justice work, like Kotaku and IGN and all of them would fucking rip it apart, and then everybody would hate by it, even if it was terrible.
On what?
Yeah.
Like IGN and Kotaku and Polygon.
No, what game?
Oh, Postal.
Postal sequel, good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Postal 3 was garbage.
yeah. Holy shit. Tomb Raider is 85% off on Steam right now.
That's
Two-
cool.
$2.99.
I gotta re-download fucking Killing Floor because the fucking update came out and I haven't played it.
Number 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game, but like I said, it's not Left 4 Dead. Ghost in the Shell, the shooter, J. Caesar, the free-to-play shooter, because I played a lot of that one actually, and it was, I mean, it was terrible,
what-
but it was okay.
What shooter?
Ghost in the Shell. They made a,
Ghost in the Shell had a shooter.
yeah, but it was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like a Ghost in the Shell skinned like Counter-Strike-ish clone. It was, I think it was,
Ghost in the Machine?
no, no, Ghost.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ghost.
It's like a free-to-play platforming game made by one person. No, not it.
No, yeah, no, this was an actual. I don't think this is it though.
But you know what kind of game would be really nice with if it got a reboot? Duke Nukem.
Oh, dude, I loved the Duke Nukem Forever. I loved it. I mean, it wasn't the best game. Like I will fully admit that it was not the best game, but like I think it was everything but the implementation was really well done. Like man, starting the game out getting a blowjob by the Olsen twins, that was fucking genius. Like it was just fucking genius, and they picked the perfect time too, because it was when the Olsen twins had just been in the news recently for like getting in trouble for doing crack and going wild or some shit. So that was fun. Yeah, the jokes were great. I thought it was hilarious. I loved how they mixed up, like there were platforming levels and there were driving levels and like all that kind of shit. But I mean, yeah, it was not very well polished. But
and I mean, just compare it to. I mean, these games were classic shooters, right? They were never made to, yeah, you can only carry 2 weapons at a time, sort of deal, and then the puzzle systems, like, I think shooting someone with a rocket launcher to the face with one-liners, not solving puzzles. So yeah, that felt weird to me.
Well, the Duke Nukem 3D had some puzzle stuff in it.
It's more based around confusing level design.
Yeah.
Eh.
And think if Duke Nukem got a Doom style remake.
Well, isn't
Yeah,
that what,
I'd be.
Duke Forever is?
Kinda. I mean, but not nearly in the quality of Doom. That's yeah. But if it was like as good as the new Doom, but Duke Nukem, yeah, I'd be down. But yes, J. Caesar, I don't know where the Ghost. I could have swore I knew it was on Steam. Like
They shut it down.
did they?
Yeah.
Wow. Well.
No, trust me. I played the fuck out of that too.
Yeah, I put like over 100 hours into it. And it was all right. I mean, for a free-to-play shooter, it was fine. You know, it was like just another Nexon shooter. You know.
Actually, I know you're gonna make fun of me for saying this, but you want to know what, like, for a free-to-play shooter is actually surprisingly good?
Warframe.
What?
That fucking
Yeah.
that Roblox FPS game.
Oh,
that fucking
Jesus.
Phantom Forces shit.
Jesus.
It's actually pretty okay.
I played it. I played it, but it was pretty terrible. You know.
No, it's not that bad. I actually think it's pretty okay.
For what it is, it's okay. But
Blacklight Retribution was actually a really good free-to-play shooter. It's unfortunate that it's kind of sort of died out, and they stopped. I'm pretty sure they stopped not like completely updating it, but they haven't put out new content for it in forever. And that's a shame because
never actually played it.
that was a really fun game. It, mostly like the weapon system was awesome because you started with a frame, and there were like 8 different the magazine you could change out, the forend, the stock, the scope, the grip, the trigger system. Like it was all different parts you could put in, and there was like 20 different parts for each item. So you could totally, like, if you wanted to make a short, stubby bolt action with a red dot sight, and or something like that, you totally fucking could. And
That's
so
crazy.
that was badass. And there was also a mech that you could call in. There were you earned a in-game currency as you fought. I can't remember what it was called, but as you killed people and did objectives, you earned a currency, and you could buy rocket launchers or grenade launchers and other super weapons. But then one of the top tier item or like healing stuff too. But one of the top tier items was a mech that you could call down, and it was badass. Like I had a lot of fun in Blacklight. Like I think I played like couple 100 hours before it actually came to Steam, and it was just on its own thing. But yeah, I tried booting it up like a couple of months ago, and it had pretty much died.
That's sad.
Yeah,
But
it was.
dude, you're gonna have fun with World War 3 because with the customization.
Actually,
World War 3.
is Escape from Tarkov any good? Because I've heard a lot of mixed feelings.
I
about
haven't
it.
tried that one.
No, it's not good. Please, it's okay. Escape from Tarkov would be a wonderful game if it had weapon insurance that actually worked, that actually did something. Because the problem with the game is gear fear. Unless you are Cotton or Devil Dog or some pro streamer with crazy aim and really good internet and everything like that, and really good rig, you're not going to have much fun with it. It's not fun because there's a ton of bullshit around it. Like, say suppose you're skulking around factory and the game AI that's either hilariously stupid or crazy aim just pulls out a pistol and shoots you through the wall. That's Tarkov. And then you lose all your gear that you went out into the field with.
The insurance system is completely broken then.
Yeah, like there's an insurance system and you can only get your guns back and armor back if other people don't loot it. Guess what people will do?
Loot you.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what was
you're not getting it back.
So basically, the insurance system is fucking useless.
Yeah, and the the way the devs thought they'd make money is they sell you storage space. So like they give you if you buy the basic edition, they give you like 4 blocks of storage space that's like the emergency stuff that no one can ever loot of you, right?
Sure,
But
the
if
basic
you pay
pistol
for
and all
the-
that.
But if you pay for like the $120 edition or
Jesus.
what have you, they'll give you enough space to fit a like you can take an AKMS, fold the stock and put it in there.
Damn.
And
t-
they'll give you extra stash space in the game, and like because it resets every month, stash is the only thing that matters, right? Your goal in the entire game is to gather as much stuff as possible, and then
Put it in the stash so you can keep it. Yeah.
yeah,
So basically, they almost kind of sort of force you to pay for the bigger versions because otherwise you're hella gimped if you don't.
yep. And the thing is that it has no leveling systems. If you're a basic beginner, then like you're gonna have to put in like 100 hours before you're gonna get anywhere, because the thing is the game resets every season or every couple of months or so, but the skill that people accumulate with playing the game, and this game has a lot of systems that stays in place. Like there are people at this game who can load a magazine, because this game manually loads every bullet into the magazine, do a backflip, take your steel armor of a corpse, and then shoot you in the head while in midair.
Jesus. It's like the Battlefield shit where you're flying a plane and you jump out, shoot another plane down with an RPG, and then get back in your plane.
I've
Like,
actually done
not
that.
literally,
That shit
but-
is a fucking rush.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, dude, no.
But, I mean-
No. All right. Battlefield 4, and I'm playing a match, and this dude in a chopper is fucking my dudes up, right? And I'm on top of this fucking building. So I get it. He's flying by, and I fucking get my sniper rifle, and I pop his ass right in the fucking head through the window, kill his ass, jump over, grab his fucking chopper, and then fucking start going around and wrecking people, dude. And I hella yelled out in general chat, fucking chopper jacked, bitch.
This is why Siege of Shanghai was one of the best maps in
Dude,
any game.
this is why I love Battlefield. Like shit like that. It is and then one time, oh my god, I had captured a point. I think this was on Caspian. And I was in the point that has the tower, right? But I had just cleared it out. So I was still on the ground. You know, I always play recon, so I'm always got the sniper rifle and shit, but I hadn't gotten up into the tower because I just cleared out the point. And so here comes this fucking attack chopper, dude. And it was like the best Wild West showdown of all time, because I'm just like, I'm this lone sniper just standing in the middle of this open fucking point, and here's this chopper bearing down on me just shooting rockets, and they're going off left and right like explosions everywhere, but I just fucking looked down my sights and popped his ass right in the head. And like out of a movie, dude, the top chopper just like turns left all of a sudden and crashes into the fucking tower and shit. I felt like the biggest badass on the fucking planet, dude.
That sort of.
It was
stuff.
like shit out of a Mission
Tank
Impossible
jumping.
movie, dude. It was fucking awesome.
Dude, tank jumping. Just put C4 under your tank, then blow it, and just your tank flies into the air.
I need to upgrade my CPU and start playing a shit ton of Battlefield 4.
Dude, I really should before they like close it down for good, because there's still people playing.
Yeah, there's like 10,000 people playing every single day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's still one of the better Battlefields compared to the new ones.
Battlefield 1 is not fun, and Battlefield 5 is more of the same. So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean they say they're gonna be fixing some shit in Battlefield 5, but I don't know. It might be too little, too late. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Like, who knows when it comes out? If people that I like their reviews, if they say it's good, then sure I might get it when it's on sale for like $40 or something. But yeah, I mean I haven't bought a Battlefield since 4, and there's a reason for that.
here's the news about it, that they're trying and banking on the the battle royale mode, like just like Battlefield 4, Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 4 is,
Mm-hmm.
and they. all
Well, at
the
least Call of Duty
campaign-
has like zombies and shit. Like
look,
Battlefield, it'll just be battle royale and then the regular conquest and stuff. And man,
four total war stories or campaign missions, like
yeah, but
Four.
like how long are each one? You know, if each one's like an hour. Yeah, I don't know.
But dude, that's still 4 hours of campaign. That's just that's measly. That's nothing.
I know,
Like,
that's what I mean. Like, yeah, if it was 4 different stories and each one was like 3 or 4 hours long, okay, yeah, that's a long campaign. Like, I'm down. But yeah, if it's 4 1-hour, you know, things, like, yeah. And that's the thing. Battlefield 3, like, I love Bad Company 2. Like, that was a great campaign, and I love the multiplayer. And then Battlefield 3 came out, and oh man, that campaign was fucking epic. Like Bad Company 2
Yeah.
was a good story, and it was funny as fuck because I love the 4 guys and how they all joke around and shit. Like it was great. But like Battlefield 3, man, that was heavy shit. Like the interrogations and him like, you know, flashing back and shit to the story and stuff. Like man, that was a good fucking campaign. And then 4, they fucked it all up. 4's campaign was fucking garbage.
I
yeah.
like Force campaign. What was wrong with Force campaign?
Oh, it was short as fuck, and the story was just boring as like I don't even remember. Like 3, I could tell you what the story is. I remember what the story in 3 is. Like I don't even remember what the story in 4 was because it was just so boring.
I'll give you
It
that.
was-
It was kind of boring.
Yeah, there was nothing like
Yeah.
3 had emotional impact, man. Like him, you know, he's doing those interrogations. He's like, man, I don't know. Like, what were you doing out there? You know, and then he flashes back, and it's, you know, the opening cinematic, and then you do the mission, and it turned, you know, you're looking for the nuke, and then the shit happens, and it's like, man, like that. It had something to it. Like it was an actual narrative that like got you. But 4, yeah, like I said, I don't even remember. Like I'm sure it wasn't horrible or anything, but it was just, you know, run-of-the-mill boring. And it was short, too. That's the thing. 3 actually had a decently long campaign. 4,
Yeah,
like, it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
half as
and-
long.
And there was that jet mission, and that was
Yeah, I mean,
I
they fucked
think
up
the
the jet
prison-
mission.
that fucking prison mission in Battlefield 4 though. I fucking love that mission.
oh yep. That's just the
not from
that's just local, you know. That's because the map is lockers.
Yeah.
I hate fucking Locker.
Come on, lockers fun.
No, it's not, because it's
Operation-
all... Because Locker is full of nothing but faggots using grenades, noob
AKs.
tubes, RPGs, and shotguns.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
When
no
I play
explosives.
Locker,
No explosives.
mostly
Locker
play
is
no
pretty good.
explosive Locker. No explosive.
Yeah,
locker.
no
That-
explosive
that-
is not bad, because then you can actually have a chance. You can run like, because I'll do sniper rifles or DMRs. That's really all I care about. So yeah, you can run a DMR with like a red dot or an ACOG, and you have a chance, you know. But if if it's explosives, yeah, it's nothing but RPGs and grenades and noob tubes going off everywhere.
The
4
problem with
kids with
local.
fucking AKs.
Yeah, but even
Um,
that, like, you can deal with if there's no explosives.
No, the thing about locker is that whatever team controls the C side is winning unless you know the C side is destroyed, because that's how the map is laid out, right? So I guess explosives to only destroy the C side, like collapse the bottom of the pillar, so there's a ramp going up from the bottom to the top. That's when locker gets really fun.
Man, I'll tell you another free-to-play that was really good that I think has kind of died out is Survarium.
I heard that was like extremely good.
It is,
Yeah,
or it was. I haven't played it in a while, but
let me check it
the
out.
guys that
Survarium?
the Survarium, yeah, Survarium. It's like survive, but Survarium. I
Yeah,
think it's
made
by
by
the
the
same
guys
guys
who made
that
Stalker,
did
right?
Stalker, yeah, and it's a
It
post-apocalyptic.
recently had an update.
Yeah, but I don't know how much, like, I don't think the same amount of people are playing it. Like, when I was playing it, there was tons of people playing it. So I don't know. I have, like I said, I haven't played it in, oh man, at least.
Let me check Steam charts.
And I've heard there's been a lot of, like, it wasn't pay to win. I'm pretty sure you could.
Oh, dude. 103 playing an hour ago. It's dead.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's enough for a bunch of games, but yeah, that's not a whole lot of people. And it's a shame because yeah, it was super fun. You leveled up, you got access to better and better gear. You had to buy the gear. You know, you could scrounge shit. Yeah, it was super fun.
But Stalker in 2021, what do you think?
What do you mean?
There's another Stalker game coming.
Oh shit, I'm down.
As long as they
Stalker
actually
2?
like. Yeah, but don't hold your breath on that because they announced a soccer game a while ago and then it fucking died. So I'm just saying.
I mean, as long as they fix the, like, as long as they use a decent engine, I'm definitely down because that's my biggest problem with the original 3 Stalkers is just how fucking clunky that engine is.
Clear Skies is a bad game. That's all I'll say. The second one. The one where you start on like a hill and with
I've
nothing,
only played a
and you
little
have to
bit of
get
the
out.
first and a bunch of the third one.
The first one is the authentic Stalker experience, but the 3 is the most polished.
Yeah,
Third
yeah.
one.
But even 3, like, man, it was just clunky as fuck. And that's my biggest gripe. Like, if there's one thing that turns me off of games, especially shooters, more than anything else, it's clunky. Like, I call it the engine, but it's like, you know, the gunfighting, the using items, the inventory management, like that kind of shit. Because, oh, what was the...
No, the gunplay in Stalker was not that clunky. It was fun when it was not indoors. That's when it was. You know?
Well, but because, like, I can't remember the other game, but one of the reasons why... Or, okay. So when the original Call of Duty, Battlefield 1942, and Medal of Honor Allied Assault were all out, like, I loved Battlefield 1942, but I had a lot more fun with Medal of Honor Allied Assault because of how much smoother the game played.
Yeah.
You know, like, Battlefield 1942 was just clunky as shit. And, you know, it's weird little things. Like, it's really hard to explain. It's like... It's like you switch a weapon and you go to reload that weapon and like you have to spam the reload key a whole bunch of times because it takes forever after the reload animation before the whatever it is that controls it will actually let you reload. Or the same thing after, like, you switch weapons and then you go to fire, but you have to wait like a half a second or 3/4 of a second after you actually pull out the weapon before you can actually start firing, because you know, it's shit like that. And yeah, it just irritates the fuck. This is one of the reasons why, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original, was one of my favorite games because it was smooth as fucking butter. You know, same thing with Battlefield 3 and 4.
Yeah. Battlefield 4 was not smooth when it came out.
No. Battlefield 4 did have quite a few problems, but they fixed it really quick, though.
Yeah. I mean, DICE had the budget to fix.
Well, especially with those two. Like, 1942, they were a tiny-ass little studio. And even all the way up to, like, 2142, they were still basically using the same engine. And even 2142, as polished as they got it compared to Battlefield 2 or 1942, it was still pretty clunky compared to, like, oh my god, compared to 3, like, Frostbite runs smooth as butter.
Yeah, such a shame that both DICE and BioWare are getting there.
I know. And that's all I've ever wanted is 2142, but remade in the new engine. That's all I fucking want. Just remake that game, guys. You don't even have to change it at fucking all. Like if you want to a little bit or whatever, you know, make some improvements, go ahead. But fuck, man, that was the coolest fucking game ever.
Yeah.
Walkers and hover tanks and fucking hover jets and the Titan mode. God, that was so fucking fun.
Actually, they tied up 2142 and Battlefield 4 in a pretty fun way. In that last DLC, that ones with the snow maps.
Mm.
Last Stand.
Yeah, Stan.
Is that like the beginning of when it started, like the snow started creeping, like the Ice Age thing? That's where 2142 is.
Yeah. And the Titans and the rocket launcher, that electromagnetic pulse gun thing.
Right. Still not the same though. They didn't have walkers. They didn't. Yeah. Like that was my favorite part, was getting into one of those walkers and just going around and fucking shit up.
Yeah. At least, I mean, Titanfall 2 died pretty fast, otherwise it would have been a fun.
Oh, it's still good on PC.
Are there a lot of people playing? Can I get matches?
I
I
think it
don't-
depends on what servers you're playing on, because at least in the US servers, it's never more than, like, I don't think I've ever waited more than a minute to find an attrition match, and usually it's more like 15 to 30 seconds. But yeah, I don't know, but that's the thing, that's US servers, and it's definitely died since launch. So, you know, obviously there's enough people in the US to keep games going, even in like the middle of the night, but it's certainly possible that in like the EU servers or something like that, not enough people, which is a damn shame, because yeah, I would say it's probably the best shooter of that year. I can't think, because what was it called? What was the Call of Duty that came out that year?
Black Ops.
Was
3?
it? No. I thought it was Advanced Warfare.
Oh yeah.
Was it? Was it?
What year did Titanfall 2 come out?
I don't know. Let me check. Have to check, because there was 2 shooters that came out right on either side of it. What was
I
the?
think it's Battlefield 4.
No, because
No.
Battlefield 4 was a couple
Battlefield
years
2.
before.
Yeah.
Was it 1 then?
Could have been one.
I know they put it up against competition with
Yeah,
one.
it came between Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1.
Was it really? 2000 October.
Yeah, it released between October 2016. In Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare.
Oh yeah, October. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Battlefield 1 and then Titanfall 2 and then Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, that was a packed month. Damn. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is apparently going to be pretty big, but unless it comes to PC, I don't care.
I couldn't care either way. I'm not big on like Red Dead Redemption type stuff. I'm good. I'm not a big Western guy. Although what's that?
I mean, it's still a
Co-op.
Rockstar game with a
Co-op / competitive, like
campaign.
Westerny, because you got all like revolvers and lever action rifles. What the?
Call of Juarez?
No.
Oh, it's a co-op shooter.
Yeah, well, Hunt Showdown.
Oh.
Hunt Showdown is pretty badass. I do like that game.
I haven't played Hunt Showdown really.
It's fun. I haven't played a whole
give
lot
it-
of it, but I think I'm gonna start.
We need to give it a little bit of time later. Anyway, I guess I need to go. So
All right, dude.
yeah. See you guys later then. Bye.
Peace.
See ya.
Okay.
What up, Junkie? Are you there?
No.
Junkie.
I think he's been beating his dick.
Oh,
So he's trying to be.
he just messaged me 1 sec. Whatever, dude. It's all good.
Okay, anyway, I want to talk about something.
What's up?
That's probably the reason why I came. Okay, a couple of years ago, I had a debate about whether or not gender was a social construct.
Oh, Jesus.
Surprisingly, it was on Twitter, and I did not get banned, nor did I or nor did it evolve into a shouting match between me and the person. So I'm gonna say it was a good debate. The
No.
person was understanding.
I have a penis.
Shut up, life.
You never use the word gender.
Gender.
I also have a speaking parent, like Go Get. We're
Yeah, I
hatching,
know.
we're twins actually. Right, Go Get? We're hatching twins.
What are you talking about, twins?
We
You're the
have a-
same person. I'm just saying, I've never seen Go Get and Junkie in the same voice chat before.
What about now?
Thunking emoji.
Except for now.
I've-
Or no, wait.
Oh,
I've
Here, I've never heard them both talk at the same time, so checkmate.
Atheists.
Okay.
Shit.
Checkmate, gamers.
So now make sure that
Anyway.
neither one of you talk at the same time, so that way we can keep it going. Have people forever wonder whether Go Get and Junkie are different people or not.
Okay.
That's right. So what all were they saying, Go Get?
Okay, they just said that gender was a social construct, and I brought up the point that if it was a social construct, it wouldn't be something that based in every single society. Because
True.
each society is completely different in how they're ran.
But they always have
And-
I mean, well, okay, I do like Sargon's thing about this. Like, there are things about gender that are social constructs, because you can take something like the Middle East, where the thing that women do is walk 10 paces behind their man, covered up at all times when they're out in public. Or you could then take the Western mode, or whatever you want to call it, where the man, opens the door for a lady and pulls out her chair and stuff like that. So there are socially constructed behaviors that revolve around gender, but every civilization on Earth has those. So they have to be rooted in biology, otherwise there would be some societies that would have it and some societies that wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
So, I got a new chair, right? Yeah, this is really off topic, but I got a new chair. And I've never been so happy and so, like, impressed by something that's, like, so minor. Let me explain. This chair has the ability to raise the armrests up. And
All right,
it's stupid as fuck, but that is still the coolest fucking thing to me.
if you say so.
Okay.
I know that's really off topic. I swear I'm not high.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take your word for it.
Okay.
You know, we can both get high. I got some joints still.
Oh
Probably
my god, fucking die!
No, you. I'm thinking about actually buying that World War III game though. That looks
I don't know,
interesting.
28's a little much for a game that has problems, so maybe if it goes on sale, or I hear confirmation that they've actually fixed shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you... God. Ugh, terrible.
Okay, it's time to get this Mad FC.
Yeah.
Here you go, boys. Through the fire and the flames.
F-
Sorry, hear my keyboard.
FC?
Yeah.
What the fuck
Full
you...
combo.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Mad bread.
Mad bread.
Mad bread.
What the fuck?
So if you hear a desk slam and / or me breaking my neck, I fucked it up.
Well,
I
that's
thought the
that's
gunshot
guaranteed.
gave us that.
Damn it!
Mad bread.
God, I love this game though.
So when the last time did you guys play Battlefield 2142?
Oh man, I played it all the way up until the server shut down.
You didn't play it when forgot what the people who like restole the
I
online.
no, yeah, I didn't get to do that, and I think like they shut that down pretty quick,
Yeah.
which was a fucking. Yeah, there's a lot of shit I
Man,
wish.
it was so fun to play. when
Dude.
I was able to get that.
And I had there
Oh,
was
we were
a
talking about the whatchamacallit? That Battlefront restoration program
Yeah.
Battlefront
or Battlefield restoration.
for what Battlefield? Oh, you mean
2142.
yeah,
Yeah, it
where
was
they
2142
yeah somebody
and,
put up a private server for it.
Yeah. It's 2142 and the original Battlefield 2.
1942.
Well, that was the original. But that's the thing. You fuck.
We don't want anyone to play this game.
EA re-released Battlefield 1942.
Xbox.
No. Well, maybe that, but like on PC too. They offered a free copy of it with oh, I can't remember what.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
No, I think it was like Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, or there was or they just offered it for free when that launched or something. Because I got the free copy in my Origin account, and I can't remember if they had to have enabled multiplayer on it because the game didn't have it. Like the only single player they had was a bot mode. So yeah, if they offered it without that, then it would literally just be bots. No, it wasn't. It wasn't EA Access, J. Caesar, because I don't have. I've never had EA Access or any of that, and I was able to get it. I think it was on the house when they still did that. I think when they released it was either Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4. When they released that game, they offered Battlefield 1942 for free, and then maybe they started charging afterwards or something. But I know it was free even without EA Access for a good long time. So, but I mean, I don't know. They might probably shut down the servers eventually or something.
Yeah, and
that's the thing. 1942 wasn't. I mean, it was a great game for its time, but like it's aged really badly. Like the graphics are they're not even Counter-Strike level graphics. And like I said, it was clunky when it was first launched.
Melee weapons were awesome though. Oh, you can hit someone with a fucking ram, and then with a katana.
I love sniping, and I love how they were one of the first games to introduce, like, not quite. It had a little bullet drop and time to target, so you actually had to lead your targets a little bit.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, that was great. So there was actually something to sniping.
A little bit more skill.
Exactly. And flying those, oh man, World War II fighter planes are my favorite. And flying those around was just great fun.
Dude, people would just go to the enemy base and just troll the plane spawn. Well, like, not actually, there's a map where there's a plane you can get on the map, and it's not on, like, the vessels that you come in. So people will run there, and if anyone tried to get into it, they'll just blow the plane up. I was like, damn, can't get extra planes in the sky, because everybody just wandered to this one point.
And, yes, J. Caesar, I have seen the hashtag won't be erased. I like how Good Old Games made a joke about it.
And then Jim Stone gotta be a goddamn asshole about it.
Yep. Hey, did they take the tweet down?
Yeah, and then apologize for it.
Oh, fuckers. That's like the second time they've kowtowed to that bullshit.
Well, they're just too nice, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Fuck.
And
Fuck.
I was like, And then they should have been like, clearly we need to erase someone.
Oh, you fucks. Yeah, there was even an article how Good Old Games and somebody else, I can't remember, some other video game like platform or something are ruining their image, and it was all about those tweets and shit like
Was
that.
it TikTok or something?
Is there like, is there stats on how many gamers are transgender?
No.
Like it's less than like 0.01% of people who are transgender. So yeah, I can't imagine there being a whole lot of transgender gamers.
I gotta know.
Well, I don't know how you would look that shit up.
And who knows, they include the phone as a game on mobile game.
Mobile game, like fucking playing video games on your phone doesn't make you a gamer.
Well, it can, as long as they're not just Candy Crush or something.
You can play Roblox on your phone. If you play Roblox, you're obviously a gamer.
Not Fortnite, no.
Fortnite.
Fuck Fortnite.
Fortnite is cancer.
PUBG on the mobile.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
nobody likes PUBG.
Actually, I played that Black Ops 4 Battle Royale. It's actually pretty okay.
The what Battle Royale?
The Black Ops 4 Battle Royale.
Oh.
Blackout. I would actually play it.
The problem with that is with the tick rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked the tick rate up. Post like in the beta, it was at least 40 or whatever, and then
It was 60 in the beta. Right now it's 20.
Yeah.
They're testing around a whole bunch of shit with Battle Royale.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They should have done what fucking like a bunch of other games do on Steam. You can hop into the beta.
Or how about fix that shit during the beta?
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out how many players they want to do.
It's funny because in the beginning of the match, the tick rate would be 40, but then as long as the match go, the lower the tick rate goes.
Ugh.
Like the tick rate went down to 10. And I was like, damn. They outdone Battlefield 4.
Mad bread. This mad nothing else matters FC.
I just don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so.
Guitar Hero.
That's some silly, stupid shit.
Guitar Hero's great as fuck. It's like, shut your mouth.
No.
Is that why they're so dead?
That's why Clone Hero's a thing? Speaking of which, I'm actually gonna get like a whole, like, ass real guitar.
Oh my god, you guys know that the beta for DayZ is just around the corner?
Wait.
DayZ?
What
they actually
DayZ?
developed something for DayZ?
Well, the beta is in experimental and stress, but it's not on the stable brain.
Hasn't the game been in beta this entire time?
I know, like,
It's
wait.
been in pre-alpha. Get it right?
We're talking about the standalone DayZ, right? Yeah.
Like, if you play on the experimental or stress level, you play on the beta. But it's like the alpha beta.
So in conclusion, this song's easy as fuck. Easy FC.
Oh, that was quite funny. You know,
Go
they just
get.
missed it on the fourth quarter of 2015.
Go get.
Wait, that's when DayZ came out?
No,
I know
that's
how-
when they said the beta was gonna be out.
So they're 3 years late?
Slingshot just said in the Discord, by the way, Gank, I checked, you guys probably get keys for World War III because you are content creators.
I mean...
I posted a YouTube video last week. Can I get one?
that's the thing. Like, I don't have any content on my channel, so like all those key sites for content creators, like, they don't give me shit. So like, yeah, Rambo might or something like that, but.
Don't check the Twitter. I'll check it right now.
What?
I'll check the Twitter right now. World War.
Back-to-back FCs. The dream.
Ugh. Damn.
See, what's the like minimum like spec to get get the codes? Like you need a certain amount of spiral.
Yeah, I really need to start actually doing stuff on my YouTube channel. I just don't know what I want my first video to be.
Dude, I just did a parody on the GTA 5 community. I think it's only like 3 minutes long, and it would have been great if I could make it 10, but I did not want to waste people time with 10 minutes.
Well, I was thinking like
It's exactly 3.
I was thinking like a games that changed my life. And I could go through like a couple from my early childhood, and then a couple from like my middle and high school years, and then a couple from early adulthood. I was thinking of doing something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. And you're like, I want to do YouTube, and then I was like, what are you gonna do? And I was like, I don't know.
I was gonna do like a story time type thing for me. No, more like, kind of like Pirates of Nickel or Leafy.
Like literally, he's like 25. Literally.
Leafy's also
literally.
fucking retarded. Literally.
You literally ruined the world, literally. For
Well, the other thing too, it's hard to be like a game content creator because I don't have the money to buy games when they first come out.
Yeah.
So like I can't do reviews. You know, like I could do like I could do look backs. You know, I could do reviews on games that are, 6 months old or something that I can get on sale. But yeah, I could buy a couple of games a year when they first come out.
New Tomb Raider game that went on sale like what 4 or 5 weeks after when it came out.
Shit.
And people was like, "Oh, I'm super pissed because I bought the game on day 1 and didn't wait for the."
I mean, I get that. I really do. Yeah. It's kind of shitty when devs do that. Like that happened with Battlefield once. That happened with that happened with a couple Call of Duties.
Free. Because it was on the free when EA still doing the free games.
Mm-hmm.
And then I paid like $10 for Battlefield 4 and then $10 for Battlefield 1.
So I bought Battlefield 4 when it first came out, and then it went on sale because it was all like it was like a month or month and a half before Black Friday, and then it went on sale on Black Friday. That was kind of shitty, but I did get the I didn't buy the Battle Pass when it first was out, so I didn't pay the $60 for that, and it dropped to like 20. So so I got the all the extra content for super cheap, which was, I mean, it was okay for me. But like, yeah, if I had paid $60 each for both Battlefield 4 and the Battle Pass, and then a month and a half later, it was on sale for like I think it was $60 total because the original game went down to $40, and then the Battle Pass went down to like $20 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have been pretty pissed. But
well, how old is Battlefield 4 now?
I think it was 2015. I'm playing.
I got the Battle Pass for it for free.
The whole battle pass?
Yeah, everything. Except the shortcuts.
October 29th, 2014.
13?
Yep.
So 6 years, or 5 and some change years ago?
Yeah. Oh, this tea's too hot.
I didn't think they ever put out the whole battle pass for free. I thought it was only pieces of it that they ended up doing for free.
You end up getting all of it over the time, I believe.
No, like I got the premium shit.
Well, yeah, premium battle pass, whatever you want to call it.
Premium battle.
I also have the premium thing for Battlefield 1.
I got them both. I got premium for both 3 and 4. But again, I paid them. I got them both on sale for like $20 each time. So.
I paid $10 for Battlefield 3 premium.
That's the thing. It was $20 that was worth it because there's a shitload of content.
Yeah.
I think
60.
Oh,
that's, you know.
I don't know, Chief.
So back when like Battlefield 3 was like the game that was out, like back in 2011, I remember I was in like the store. When did Mass Effect 3 come out?
Oof, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just checking. So yeah, in 2012, March 6th, I remember because my friends, you know, there was the multiplayer in the game, so they want me to join in with them. And they wanted me to have it, and it was like, if you can get half the money, I'll pay the other half of the game. So he kept up his end of the deal, and so what I did, I went to I grabbed the Battlefield 3 premium like box. I took the premium code out, and I just walked out of the game store. I was like, here you go. And it was like legit. Shouldn't have kept the code in the box.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Dude, I remember this one fucking picture, this one little fucking meme that my friend sent me, and I fucking lost it. It was a picture of No Shower Canals from Battlefield 3, and he said, if you remember, if the fucking top text of it said, if you remember this and you qualify for the fucking seniors discount.
Wow.
Damn.
It's not even old.
No Shower Canals? Not like nobody remembers that shit. Fucking running around corners with an AK, just you know, just fucking spraying.
Dude, that game's like 10 years old. That's...
You're 10 years.
Ugh.
I'll be back.
10 years old and senior citizens discount. Get the fuck out of here.
So stupid. Like, if you play the original Xbox, you might as well be 95.
God, I remember playing shit on 486.
Play on the Tube TV.
CRT TVs, you damn right.
I still have mine. It's right behind me.
I had CRT TVs for a long time, but
Dude, they just don't die. They last forever.
I've had one die, like my family one died, and of course my dad blamed me because we like playing like PS2 on it, PS1 and PS2 on it. And he was like, your video game system killed my fucking TV. Dude,
you're fucking overloaded it.
Dude, it was like a 20-year-old, like 17-inch. Fuck it, it was ancient. I mean, it was it was color, but man, it was, yeah, it was old as fuck, and it finally fucking died. Yeah, that was, they had wood grain around. I mean, it wasn't like wood, but it had wood grain. Yeah, it was still one of those styles where
my grandparents had theirs for like 40 years. And they, well, like 25 years, I think. And they, like, just like a few years ago, they got rid of it. And it just fell out of place. I was like, where did it go? Where did the shitty TV go? I must watch my movies up there.
Yep, VCRs. Renting. Oh god, my parents fucking renting movies and then taping them with 2 VCRs so they didn't have to keep paying for the rental.
Yeah.
But they didn't do all of them, so we'd have like one videotape of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We had like 3 episodes because we would only get the first tape. Yep, breaking the law.
You know those 3 episodes like the back of your hand.
You're damn right.
Yeah, it sucks because there was like a mom and pop shop for like just videos, like
VHS
stuff.
Yeah.
VHS, yeah. It was like, I was like a kid. I think I was like 6 or something. I can't remember. Oh, 8. Something. But it was a while ago. And they were closing down for business. I was like, damn. And yeah, in 8 years, saying damn. But I remember I got like Pokemon the first movie. I still have it.
Oh, I got tons of VHSs still, and I think I still got a VHS that will play them.
Yeah, I have. I know.
When Hollywood Video was still a thing, they used to do like the 3 or 4 for $20 on like the movies that were just a little too old. Like, you know, you wouldn't have like 10 of the same video anymore. They'd carry 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And so yeah, all the rest of them they would sell, you know, 4 for $20 or 5 for $20 or whatever it was. That was the shit.
Man, I miss Hollywood Video Store.
Dude,
now it's
they were badass.
Yeah, the game crazy. I think it was like 2014 was the last time I was in one. And that was like the last one in Oregon too, or something like that.
Shit, man. The last time I bought anything from an actual game store was I pre-ordered StarCraft 2, and I was at the midnight release for StarCraft 2 at the GameStop that my girlfriend at the time worked at. Man, that was... Oh, I have the best shirt. I had a poster too. I don't know if I still have the poster or not.
No.
But I had one of the posters that GameStop had for StarCraft 2, and then my girlfriend gave me the shirt that the GameStop employees wore around the launch of StarCraft 2, which was fucking... That's an awesome ass shirt.
Yeah.
It's got the Terran, like,
you
it's
know, it suck to work for them now.
right? But it's
Well,
got
like...
it's got, you know, the headshot of what's his ass in the Marine uniform, and then on the back it's got nuclear launch detected. Fucking badass, dude. And it's like nobody else has that shirt because you had to work for GameStop to get it. It wasn't like they sold them or anything.
Yeah.
I got
They would probably make a lot of money if they did.
Right. It was pretty awesome when she worked there, because yeah, we got a lot of swag. I had tons and tons of posters, and like I got a little stylus. It's for a DS. That's a samurai sword from some, you know, I can't remember exactly what the game was, but yeah, some beat 'em up type thing. And, you know, lots of little figures and shit like that. It was so cool.
Oh, yeah. That was just kind of like a hipster place to go.
Kinda, yeah, you know, but they had a lot of cool stuff that you...
The no for something. I was like, do they have like a business deal or something? You can... Like, I'm so confused every time. It's always the no.
Well, it's like what other like game show, you know, that could you put on there? Like,
they're a little bit smaller.
I mean, they like G4 for a while was on there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, even they kind of shut down.
Yeah. This is the last time the last time I went to GameStop was so my friend can buy me Spider-Man 4. If you really want to play Spider-Man 4, he doesn't have a PS4. So he told me, you'll buy it for me, and once I finish the game, I have to lend him the PS4 so he can play it. I was like, okay.
I
You
mean,
know what?
hey.
I just don't have the PS4 for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal. You know, you get a free game, and all you gotta do is let your buddy play it a little bit.
Yeah. Which
Hey,
it's an amazing game.
I gotta go edit something and no, talk to some people about some stuff, so I need to ditch out.
This motherfucker.
Again? Well, the last time I was on, you ditch out without saying anything. And
Last time I was
saying.
on, I was in pain last time we were on together.
Yeah, you're just a bitch, dude.
You know,
Fuck yourself.
I have back pain and I don't bitch about it till now.
I'm still getting back into streaming. I haven't done any long streams in like maybe 3 years. So I get exhausted. Even though I'm not talking, I'm sitting there like, okay, what can I talk about? What can I talk about? What can I talk about?
Well, you're not talking about anything.
I'm trying to think of topics, but I can't think of anything.
I'll just play good. See, that's the thing. I have topics, but I can't look at them while I'm playing. Just go to like Kotaku in Action or something on Reddit and start scrolling down the articles. There's a whole bunch of shit that just came out.
Like every day, like, you know, they have at least like 20 new articles.
Yeah, like hang on.
I need to sub to Kotaku in Action, actually. Let me go
Rock,
ahead and do
paper,
that.
shotgun. How RimWorld's code defines strict gender roles.
Oh my god.
Funimation is ending their content sharing partnership with Crunchyroll.
You know why, right?
Well, they're starting their own.
Yeah, because Sony bought Funimation.
Yeah, which this is not going to be good because, oh, that's something else. Like I had the new Senran Kagura, and they're Sony forcing them to remove the
move my
intimacy mode.
Boob jiggle.
They removed the intimacy mode, and they're forcing whatever I can't remember the name of the studio that makes it, but they're forcing the studio to censor the game, even though they've had several uncensored. I mean, it's still uncensored in Japan, obviously, and they've got several different Senran Kaguras before this one that were all just fine on both the PS3 and the PS4. But for some, like, they changed their content policy recently, and so now, like, dude, people are pissed too. Like, hell of people are canceling pre-orders they're saying fuck this because it's uncensored on Steam. So they're just like, yeah, I'll buy it on Steam, not Sony. And so yeah, like, what does that mean for Funimation? Are they gonna have to start, like, are they gonna censor any Funimation animes?
Yeah.
Like, are we not going to be able to get a legal copy of an uncensored Funimation anime because Sony won't let them do it?
Yeah, it's kind of like kind of choking the companies out there.
Dude. Yeah. Although their streaming service is supposed to be free.
There's gonna be a shit ton of ads, though.
Probably.
Like fucking.
Like Hulu.
Crunchyroll is so fucking annoying about, like, when you watch for free. It's like the same ad every single time, and you have no fucking option to see a different ad at least.
Hulu pisses me off because I wish they would just put all the ads in the beginning or in the end or something.
Yeah, instead of like.
In the middle. God, dude. Yeah, and it's not even like they're long because a lot of them will just be like 12 seconds or 15 seconds. But yeah, they'll put like 2 of those. They'll have a one in the beginning that's like 30 seconds, and then they'll have 2 15-second ones somewhere in the middle, and then at the end they'll have one that's like 40 seconds, and it's like, God, just make it a 1.5-minute block right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least like if the anime does a transition, or like the show has like a transition, throw it right there, and not in like the middle of a sentence.
Right? Yeah, silly shit. Hey, where the fuck did Wraith go?
I don't know.
Where the fuck you at, Wraith?
You go to go get and decide to leave.
To go get it, actually leave, or is he still here?
He's still here.
Still here. I was
So he
about to
lied.
leave. No, I was about to leave.
No, you're not. You're gonna fucking get some topics, and we're gonna fucking talk about them.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Cyberpunk 2077 devs docs who asked after misuse of trans hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag won't be erased.
I pulled that one up too. That was it. Good Old Games and CD Projekt Red. That was the article. Good Old Games and CD Projekt Red are ruining their image, and it all had to do with them. Yeah, with the tweet by Good Old Games, and then the comments or something that the CD Projekt Red guy did that made people fucking just go after his ass.
Oh, if you guys buy a GTX 1070 Ti, 1070 or 1060, you can get Monster Hunter World for free.
Well, I'm not buying Nvidia, and I already have Monster Hunter World, so.
Yeah, same.
Why would I buy Nvidia when a GTX 2070 can be beaten by a Vega 56 with some mods?
What was it? What was it? There was a game, and I think it was the new Call of Duty, and for certain like Call of Duty favor AMD, I believe, and like there was such a huge performance, like the 1080 couldn't compare to the Vega 64, even the 2080 couldn't, like barely, just handle it. And I think that was a while ago, but still.
Well, the only reason Nvidia beats AMD at all is because they gimp AMD's shit and their own shit actually.
Airwalks.
But it's GameWorks now and Tessellation. But like, oh man, there was an Adored TV video that went over this, and one of the examples used was Fallout 4 because there was it was either a beta or something where a new patch had come out, and in the new patch they had changed the rendering device used, and the change in the rendering device messed up GameWorks. So while the patch was still in beta, there was no GameWorks in it, and like not only was like a 290X able to keep up with like a 1080 Ti or something, it was comparable. But even like older Nvidia stuff got like a 30% performance boost. So like before, with the old patch where GameWorks was still enabled, that would be like a 980 Ti was getting outperformed by like it was either a 1050 or a 1060. But either way, it was like, it shouldn't even be a comparison. I mean, this is like a 980. That was like a $700 and something card when it first came out, and it was getting stomped by a 300. Not even that. Like I think even the 1060 was only like $200 and something or something like that.
About the 250.
Yeah. I mean, that's not what should happen. I mean, yes, sometimes there are things between generations that come out where, you know, like with tessellation or shaders or something like that, where a newer card will do certain functions a little bit better. But usually with overall performance, the older, more expensive cards will still outperform the newer, cheaper cards, at least a generation or two down the line. But yeah, this, like, Nvidia is seriously gimping their own stuff. It's planned obsolescence, just like Apple, where they intentionally make shit run crappy on their old hardware just so you will say, "Oh shit, this plays like shit. I better get a new card," when there's no reason for it.
So,
Yeah.
You guys want to hear some rumors? Destiny 3 is in the vault and will be more hardcore than Destiny 2. So it's gonna be like Destiny 1 difficulty.
Interesting.
There was a hard mode, remember that?
I never played Destiny 1, so.
Destiny 1 pre-Taken King after House of Wolves was when the game was in its best state.
Yeah. That's how it should have started. Man, they cut so much shit out of that game.
Yeah. It's sad.
Johnny Quest producers pull content from GOG of a transphobic tweet.
Yes. Yep. Some bullshit, man. Like, this is. And that's the thing. The worst part is GOG keeps like kowtowing to these fuckers. Like they deleted that tweet with GOG Chan, and then there was another joke they did, and they apologized for that, and then now they're apologizing for the quote unquote transphobic shit. What's up, Don Gamer? You have a 770.
I still can't believe Carly had the audacity to get mad at Sam and Freddy.
I don't know who Carly is, and I don't know who Sam and Freddy are.
Hi, Carly, bro. Hi, Carly.
I don't pay attention to these fuckers.
What?
So Sam and Freddy fucking kissed, and she was like fucking carving this man for like 3 fucking years, and she still got mad at him. It's like, what the fuck?
Who are these people? Are they streamers?
No, it's a fucking TV show.
No, there was like a Nickelodeon show, I believe.
Some shit I don't care about.
2008.
Yeah, hey, that's okay, Don Gamer. I had a 290X for the longest ass fucking time, and before my 290X was a 6970 unlocked to a 6990. And before that, I briefly had a 5770, but that was only for a little while.
My friends still have his 770.
Because it was right after I bought the 5770 that I got the 6970. But then before those, I had a Radeon or an ATI. It was still ATI at the time. ATI Radeon 9600 XT, and man, I had that thing for fucking almost a decade.
Have you guys talked about how the Indian CS:GO player was caught cheating?
No.
Yeah.
There is this Indian CS:GO player named Forsaken.
Wasn't like $100,000 or something?
He was cheating at a LAN event.
Damn.
Yeah. Like the prize money was like 100,000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like I watched the footage of the actual event. I watched him play. Holy fuck! Why didn't they catch it sooner?
Was it super obvious?
Yeah. Like he was like, okay, so there's this one. You know the map Cache, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know B-bomb site where it's like they got the 2 shipping containers?
Yeah.
He was straight locking on one of the people through one of the containers.
Super obvious.
It was obvious as fuck. And like he deleted they stopped the game so they could actually go and check out like his computer to see what the fuck was going on. And he tried to delete the shit, and they got it back. And they saw that what he named the Huh?
Sorry.
What? No.
What?
I shot this fucker like 10 times and he didn't die.
He named the actual file fucking like word.exe or something like that. I just don't understand how they can't just fucking pick this shit up.
It's hard, like, cause there's false positives all the time. Like shit, like a Discord overlay can get you banned in a lot of games because it looks just like a cheat. And well, I mean, technically, it could be a cheat. You know, there's lots of cheats that are just an overlay. So it's, yeah. I mean, that's why it was so great when you had games where you had admins and there were actual like spectator modes and shit. So if you suspected somebody of cheating, an admin could just spectate the dude for 5 minutes or something and see if he's, you know, doing shady shit.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can find the...
So while you're trying to find that, I gotta say this. Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser is glad that the studio's next game is Red Dead Redemption 2 because he wouldn't want to release a new Grand Theft Auto game in the era of Donald Trump.
What?
Yep.
What is... Why would you care about a Grand Theft Auto game
in a certain president,
right?
Like era.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put in.
You know, I kind of want him to win a second round.
I would love it.
So, like, if they have like, what's their parent company?
In Shitpost is the
Wait, whose parent company?
That he played.
Rockstar.
I can't remember.
Take-Two.
I put the last game that cheater from India played in Shitpost. You can. I think the first clip is the one I was exactly talking about. You can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Take-Two Interactive.
It's so fucking obvious, dude.
Okay,
I want.
I just looked. I finally found the actual pun that they made. Of the joke, whatever. Classic PC games hashtag won't be erased on our watch. Yeah, how's that for some use of hashtag? It's fucking funny. What the fuck?
It's hilarious.
When should we like
Chachalapas?
What's the timestamp for the like super obvious?
Yeah, dude, it's like holy fuck, dude. Like, how do they not catch this guy sooner?
What's the timestamp? Well,
so first, I didn't get any timestamps. If you look in the fucking comment section, I'm pretty sure there will be timestamps.
Yeah. It's just so stupid to cheat.
I don't understand the idea of cheating in a video game. I get it, you know, you get upset sometimes. It usually, like, whenever I get upset, like, I've broken a monitor over video games, I won't fucking lie. But, like, I just don't understand the idea of getting so upset to the point of where you can't get good at a game, so you just get cheats. That's the most mind-boggling shit. It's like, if you want to get good at this game, why are you trying to cheat? You know that will get you nowhere.
And also, you can be banned for years. Like, you
well,
might
you
as
get
well
banned
not.
Permanently.
Yeah, like you can get banned for a few months or permanently.
Well, I think they gave him a 6 months suspension, which to me, I feel like he should be banned permanently.
Yeah, that is.
He's cheating at a fucking LAN event, and he tried to hide it. That's a little, I don't know, Chief. That's a little untrustworthy to me, at least. I guess that's not to other people.
I mean, you know.
I just find that really stupid. Thought I'd bring that up because while I was surfing YouTube today, that's what came up.
So, something funny. A Battlefield 5 dev gets banned from Black Ops 4.
Wait, a Battlefield 5 dev?
Yeah.
Wait, what did this dev do?
He got banned from Black Ops 4.
Well, how?
Makes video asking.
Was he cheating?
Let's see. As a cool gameplay style. He's currently working on Battlefield 5. He's also a big fan of Trail, new military shooter, Black Ops 4, nice, right? It's always great to see competing developers can enjoy each other's work. Let's see what there's a Twitter thing. Oh my god, why is it so small?
Oh, you motherfucker. How did I not kill his ass?
I don't think it say why. It's not clear exactly why he was banned. Yeah, so you don't know exactly why he was banned, but he's banned.
That's
Hopefully he
hilarious.
wasn't fucking cheating.
That would be unbelievably hilarious.
I would lose my shit.
A Battlefield 5 dev cheating on Black Ops.
Dude, that would just
That would
the
be
state of
hilarious.
video games in 2018 right there. Like a dev for shooters has to cheat on a shooting game.
Dude,
On
I'd be
the
fucking
competition.
crying tears of laughter. You have no fucking clue. I'd be fucking dying. That's fucking mind-boggling.
Oh, come on.
I use that word way too much.
What?
Mind-boggling.
Dude, I try and get competitive with CSGO, and then I stop because I get like this super laggy, like, gameplay.
Dude,
Like,
it's not as
when I'm-
smooth as Source. Like, Source plays so much better than Go.
Yeah.
I second that. Source is much better.
So when I was trying to play it, I was like, yeah, it gave me a little lag. Like, it looked like I'm lagging, even though my ping is like 30. And it's just like this super bad stutter. It's like, and like apparently the only thing that would fix it if I had a, like, I'm on Wi-Fi, but all my other games I play never does that. And I'm like, oh, maybe just hardwire your PC to your own, and that could fix it.
Like, Source ran better too.
Oh yeah, way better. And it's the same fucking engine.
Yeah, it just.
Like,
Well,
all-
then again, I would argue that Go looks a little bit better.
Oh, Go looks better for sure. Yeah, the models are way better, the textures are way better. Like, yeah, there's no doubt that Go looks a shitload better. But, like, it's not like Source looks bad.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
You
it's...
just update the graphic. and
Well,
let it-
yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not... If you're not gonna... If it doesn't play as well, then what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
But I think I got to Silver Elite, and then they did the. Then I stopped because of that, and then I tried to get back into it, and that's when they changed the
Oh,
ranking
fuck, get
system.
out of my way, dude.
So I dropped back to Silver 1, and I was like, "There's no goddamn way I'm a Silver 1." So I played like 3 matches in a row, was top on the scoreboard, and and I didn't level up. Like, I didn't get a higher, like, level. It was just Silver 1. I was like, I mean, Silver 2 from top of the scoreboard 3 times. Get the most kills, telling everybody what to do.
It's the worst playing CS:GO by yourself.
Yeah. Like, my friend got...
Counter-Strike in general by yourself is awful.
Yeah.
No, I had
think,
fun. Like, I had servers where I knew a bunch of people. So, you know, even though we weren't playing, like, as a team or whatever, it was still pretty good in Source. But, I mean, God fucking damn it.
I had this one friend named Devin who's a fucking, like, he's a fucking prick. But he was a decent shot with an op.
Oh, fuck ops. I always played in no op servers.
I think that, like, games with weapons that just one-shot, it's like the most bullshit thing.
You can have them. It's just...
There's need to be a repercussion.
They have to be skill-based.
Well,
It's
and they
like,
have to be extremely carefully balanced because you'll have, you know, like the op, it's too quick.
Yeah.
You know,
I have no
it should
problem if
fire
it's
like,
really slow, but
yeah,
like,
it should fire twice as slow, you know, or you gotta really, you know, like the scout is perfect because it's 2 body shots or 1 headshot. So if you're not getting an actual headshot, then it's the same as any other, pretty much any other like big rifle.
Yeah.
YouTube says that new copyright rules could force it to ban people from uploading their own video.
Yeah, only they can control, not the EU.
No, like,
No, it's like because of the EU laws. Trying
No.
to enforce.
Because if they do that, they're going to get America down a dope.
This is the worst part. Is because they might just change this shit for everywhere and not just
So
the EU or
they
whatever.
already have a location-based system that they could use to decide what copyright laws you fall under.
Well, they're based in California, right?
They are based
Yeah,
in
but it doesn't
California.
matter.
The copyright laws for the country you're in matters more than the copyright laws of whatever else. If you file a lawsuit, however, you would have to go to California to do the lawsuit.
And follow
But
California
that's
law.
the thing though. None of that has anything to do with their policies though. So yeah, if you are in America, you certainly couldn't get sued for a copyright violation under EU law, but that doesn't stop YouTube from.
I'm saying YouTube is going to get destroyed from doing this.
Oh sure, yeah.
No, they're just gonna kidnap you and kill you.
Thank God. I don't have to do it myself now.
But no, when YouTube does this, they are going to get people, any of the skeptics who do response videos, to move shop, to BitChute or something like that.
Yeah, I really need to. I need to get the.
I have a BitChute.
Yeah, I want to make a BitChute for Game Talk, but I need to. I want to make sure that the email address I have for the Game Talk is the one that Brem would want to use.
No, I never get to see him because he always get on.
I know it's super fucking late.
And then I was like,
when he gets off of work.
Yeah, it was like, cause, I got like school now. And so I gotta, like, I just gotta be up all there. Well, like, I think it was like Sunday. I stood up a little bit, like, till like 3:20, see if he would get on. And I was like, nah, he was out. Just went to bed.
Oh. Yeah, I catch him every once in a while. At like 3:30 in the morning when he gets off work.
If you want, I can ask him because I'm usually awake when he gets on. Me and him play.
Yeah, I mean, if you catch him, just let him know that, because I already asked him if I could make a BitChute for the Game Talk, and he said that's fine. I just need to know if the email that's the email for like the login for both the YouTube account and the Twitter account, if that's the email that he would like me to use for the BitChute account.
Okay.
And then ask him, and then tell him to, if so, then just keep an eye on that email in case there's like an activation.
Okay. I'll talk to him. I think he's gonna get on later today.
Probably, yeah.
Because he said he would be on later today, so he's a lot better than me at keeping that stuff. Because I say I'm gonna be on later today. I'm on at like.
No.
You're a bitch. You bounce.
He need to tell his schedule when he's gonna be on. So like, if anyone want to catch him, like, okay, we'll be on at this time on this day.
It's usually any time after like
2:30ish. Yeah, usually like 2:40, 2:45, 3 o'clock.
Like 5 a.m. for me.
Well, yeah, because you're stupid time.
You're stupid time.
No,
fucking
I'm Pacific time, dude.
Pacific time is the best time.
It is.
What time is it? Not Adventure Time because it got canceled.
Oh my god, I can't dude, people were losing their shit over the last episode of Adventure Time.
The funny thing is, Adventure Time has such shit like
watch your fucking mouth.
No, the staffing is really shit. Like the show.
Yeah, it's all.
Joey shit. I was about to fucking throw hands.
The concept is like, I like to watch it every now and then. Staffing.
Dude, it's all fucking, because it's all CalArts art style now, that you can't make a cartoon that's got decent animation, because then all these shitty animators will fucking blow their top and claim that you're...
Well, what happened was, the main producer, it was like, no, I'm not gonna get industry professional. I'm gonna get fucking Tumblr artists or Twitter artists to fucking make the show.
Well, that's what they've been dude, it is literally nothing more than crappy artists making jobs for themselves because they've convinced people that this shitty art style is somehow like it worked for Simpsons and it kind of sort of worked for Rick and Morty, but then they just went retarded with it for Adventure Time and the new She-Ra reboot and the new Thundercats reboot and all these crappy cartoons, man.
Yeah. Man, so I was rewatching like Thundercats, the original.
Ooh.
Like a month ago. I watched like 30 episodes. I was like, damn, this shit was good.
Yeah.
Art style, beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the concept art, it's so detailed. I was like
his sword and shit. It looked hella cool and stuff. Like they had hella good detail in there. And oh man, there used to be so many on Cartoon Network, like Ronin Warriors and James Bond Jr. God, there's so many. I don't even remember the names, but I remember the shows. And it's like there were tons of them that came out in like the early to late 90s, where they might not have been like modern day anime quality, but they were damn good art. They had decent or good stories. The voice acting was actually like pretty decent. And fuck, man, it was so many. Like, it used to be hours. Now you could watch like 6 hours of Cartoon Network and you'd never see more than 2 of the same show.
Oh my god, when Teen Titan Go, it was just nothing but that.
Jesus.
Every day, it was nothing.
4-hour blocks, and it would be Teen Titan Go, The Oblongs, or something like that, and then what was the other one that they always put? Adventure Time. It'd be like those 3 for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
Then you get the sprinkle in of Steven. Man, like,
dude, even Scooby-Doo had better art than most of these new cartoons coming out.
Not the newest one.
Dude, don't even fucking remind me. Don't even fucking remind me.
Not the newest one, but the one before the newest one was pretty decent.
The fucking Mystery Incorporated one, the
very new one. It's so bad.
Fucking disgusting.
It was like...
I didn't even know they made a new Scooby-Doo.
Don't worry, you don't need to know. Don't watch it. It's so fucking. It's disgusting.
Like,
they ruined the characters and made them all into extreme versions of fucking stereotypes, and then fucking the art just looks like fucking trash, dude.
Like, if you look in shit post,
it looks like Shrek jizzed onto a fucking piece of paper and they used it.
I posted the old concept for
Thundercats. Yeah.
Dude. Oh man.
Dude, it's Chitara, bro.
Chitara's.
She was smoking hot, man. I'll bet you fucking half of all furries are furries because of fucking Chitara.
Yeah.
Y'all gay as fuck.
I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it. Is that why you're a furry, Go-Get?
No, I was paying attention. What?
Are you a furry because of Chitara?
No.
Yeah.
Because I bet you half of you motherfuckers are furries because of Chitara.
Are you just gonna talk about that bitch from Who?
From what?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh hell yeah!
Like the red dress.
Fucking fat.
Yeah, but that's not furry shit though.
Oh, that's cartoon.
Yeah. She wasn't even that hot. Like, she's like Betty Boop style shit, where it's just way too over exaggerated.
Oh my god, the fucking new Thundercat, fucking Chitara would look like a tomboy. I was like,
dude, well, they have to erase all femininity because that creates an impossible beauty standard that fat feminist cunts can't live up to. Just look at the new. Just look at the dude. Look at the new She-Ra. That's the perfect fucking example of it. They took like He-Man and She-Ra. They are both like, they're like the cartoon version of the I can't think of the name. There's an artist, and he did like Conan the Barbarian style paintings.
Oh
where
I
it's
fucking love that show.
well, but no, it doesn't have anything to do with Conan, but it's
I know,
it's
but I was
like
just saying.
an oiled by barbarian in a loincloth, and then there's a similar woman who, of course, big tits and wide hips, and but it's like it's a celebration of the human form. And I think Sargon put it like it's a celebration of the human physique as at its most perfect zenith, and like that's the greatest description of it, because yeah, it's the most beautiful muscle bound alpha male type dude, and then the most gorgeous blonde Viking style woman, and wearing next to nothing, and it's kind of unrealistic, but still it's art, right? And dude, yeah, He-Man and She-Ra. Well, sure, but it's yeah, even among people who are really well put together physically, don't usually look like that. But regardless, He-Man and She-Ra were the cartoon version of that. He-Man was the total six-pack and huge muscles and pecs, and wearing the the loincloth, and he's got the long flowing hair, the total Fabio look. And then She-Ra was the female version of that, blonde and beautiful, and oozing masculinity and femininity at their most like pure. He-Man is like the pure male, and She-Ra was like the pure female. And like they had to take She-Ra and turn her into a 13-year-old tomboy that literally, I mean, swear to God, you could superimpose Johnny Quest.
It's so funny because someone took that picture and then took the original Ben 10.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
They put brown the hair and color the eyes.
It's him with long hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks exactly, even the hair, if you ignore the long part of it, if you just chop that out of the picture.
You mean the background picture?
Right.
Because it doesn't look like it's attached.
No, it really doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it's a dude's hair, but with like a attachment on the back. Like they clipped on some extensions or something. Yeah. But yeah, seriously, it looks like they just took that and copied it and added a long hair and whatever else. But yeah, they had to turn her into this total androgynous she-boy because they're fucking enemies of all things like normal.
I think that's the main fucking thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Not be fucking normal.
No. That's like the male feminists, they can't compete with normal men, so they have to demonize all things normal and male. And the women, they're, total fat slobs. And so they can't compete with normal women, so they have to demonize all things normal and women. This is why they are totally okay with any female stereotype if it's a transgender man. Because that's not a woman that they're competing with. That's a man. So it's totally okay for a guy who's a trans woman or whatever you would call him. If it's a guy who's turned into a woman, is that a trans woman or is that a trans man? I'm still not sure.
A guy turned into a woman? That's
a
trans woman.
You sure?
I don't know.
Or would it be a trans man because it's a man who transitions? So I don't even know. But anyway, they're totally okay with a man who has transitioned into a female, following every female stereotype, getting big tits, wearing push-up bras, wearing skimpy clothes, long flowing hair, makeup, the whole 9 yards. They're totally okay with that because it's a man and not a woman that they would have to compete with. It's fucking disgusting.
I can actually tell you what it would be called. A trans man is a woman who is transitioning into a man. A trans woman is a man transitioning into a woman.
So if I'm getting head by a woman in a club.
Okay, we're talking hypothetical, right? Because this shit's impossible.
Fuck you. No, but if I'm getting head, and then like
you find a 10-pin upper dress.
If I see a fucking like bulge, what am I supposed to run?
Ooh.
Well, that would be transphobic of you, but I would suggest running.
Go kid?
Woo.
No, kill yourself.
I'm going to.
God.
After you transition.
See, you should have known by the Adam's apple, but whatever.
How do you know about the Adam's apple? What?
Because chicks don't have Adam's apples, or did you not know this?
I didn't know that.
That's why it's called an Adam's apple. As in
'Cause
Adam
only
and
Adams
Eve? Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
Why did you lock
So-
us in this?
Oh my god.
Why,
So
what?
if you what?
I'm playing a game and somebody just locked me in a room with them.
Oh.
Okay, if you go in strip post now, so the bottom one of the Scooby-Doo, that's the new one. The airing.
It looks
And
fucking
the one,
disgusting.
the one above that is the one they just ended.
Whoa.
And it's disgusting. It's so bad. It looks like MS Paint. The new Scooby-Doo.
Well, it's Cal Art style, man. It's how they all have to be now, because otherwise mediocre artists can't fucking compete.
Like the season before, it was good. Now I was like, it fits it so well.
The arts, dude, like, it's not even an art style. It's just like
It's
it
MS
looks
Paint.
like Shrek jizzed on a piece of paper and they just went with that.
Well, like I said, it is an art style. It's Cal Arts. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's no art about it.
Because all these people are from Cali.
Mm-mm. It's a school, Cal Arts.
What?
Yeah, Caltech. It's the Caltech Arts. Whatever you know. Style.
Institution?
Yeah, well, yeah, Caltech, and then they have an arts, department, and
Jesus
all these
Christ.
people went to Caltech and took the arts program, and they all suck.
Man, I don't know if I'm glad of not going to an alt fucking school.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't go to college, period.
I'm just gonna get my associate degree for computer science.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna get a bachelor for creative writing. I'm gonna start writing books and shit.
Oh,
But I am not in debt. Just letting you guys know.
yeah, don't get a bachelor's in creative writing, dude. That's a waste of money.
Fucking stupid. Like I'm in writing 115. I was like that's basically what creative writing degree is. It's just a fucking class.
What's the thing? How do you teach somebody how to write? Like, it's just.
Well, there's like rules.
I mean, for like an
tell
essay,
them-
sure, that you can teach somebody how to write an essay, but writing a book, like you can't really teach somebody how to write a book.
Nah, like my class is like, oh, we just write essays. That's about it. And then we give it's writing essays and then reading response. So she'll give us something to read and we give a response to it.
Fuck.
And really, you can say anything about it.
Yeah,
It just gotta be somewhat about the story.
Jay Caesar, that's exactly what it was for me. Because I don't take, like in real life, I don't take bullshit at all for like shit like social justice warriors or anything like that. Like I would be constantly fucking butting heads with every fucking professor. There's no, I would never have fucking made it more than a few months.
They do seem to be the professor all seem to lean left.
Yeah, I would have gotten 2 or 3 different teachers who didn't like anybody challenging them and were totally left leaning or even right or whatever. But I don't like there's any right wing professors. But just any of the bullshit propaganda they try and spew in class, and I wouldn't take that shit. I'd be like, no, you're wrong. This is why. And then they'd keep pushing it, and I'd say, no, you're wrong. Go fuck yourself. And then I'd be fucking out.
I'm like really lucky that like my reading teacher is not like super left. She's an older woman, but she didn't laugh because it's fucking college. But like, I think it was like one of the Hispanic women in my class. I think she was like 20 or something. You know, like, and we were all like talking about the passage we read, and then it was like, you know, women are just more. And this Hispanic guy just like jumped out and was like, "Oh, only women?" I was like, "Holy shit!" And the teacher was like, "No dog piling, please. Let her finish." I was like, "Damn, fucking progressive, fucking Mexican there versus a kind of conservative Mexican." I was like, I was shocked. I was like, "There's sanity in this classroom." By the teacher.
Oh, you fucker.
Throwback to the time my teacher tried to spew some fucking SJW bullshit and I shut her down and then she just didn't know what to say.
Oh my god, I think the worst was in high school for me, actually.
No, dude, there was this one fucking, like... Fuck, I'm trying to remember exactly what she said. But she was like, I believe that women deserve to be above men because of how much suffrage we've gone through. It's like, no, that's the exact issue you're trying to stop from happening. That's what feminism, well, old school feminism is.
No,
Modern
just
feminism,
not really.
Just claim that you're a Jew, and then she tried to eject. Say, are you a Nazi or something?
Mm.
Just buy a yarmulke, and every time they're like, you know, man, and you just pull on the yarmulke. You're like,
Damn
what about me? You're like, ah, shit. Unless it's about Palestine and Israel.
Dude,
Well, that was, yeah, Jay Caesar's, like, that was, I had a buddy's wife, I don't know if they're still married.
They got into one political argument, man.
Well, yeah, she's total feminist fucking cunt. And, so, I can't even remember why we got into a conversation, like, one day about feminism and shit. And, so, like, I didn't really push it, because, you know, most people, there's just no talking to them. But we were, like, discussing a whole bunch of shit, and somehow we got on the topic of, boys being, like, way over-medicated, with, like, Ritalin and shit in school. And I said, okay, well, wait. See, right there's an example of a systemic, basically, oppression of men that does not happen to women. And so how could the patriarchy be a thing when something like that can, because it's not little girls that are getting medicated with Ritalin constantly for, you know, hyperactive behavior or whatever. You know, it's only boys. And it has seriously damaging consequences. Like, it really fucks up your brain chemistry and shit. You know, and she's like, well, I don't know. And it's just, well, think about that for a while.
I just don't understand why people don't fucking just, like, stop being fucking idiots.
No, that's impossible.
Oh my god, this is fucking amazing. So, apparently, George W. Bush, you know, had a better improvement rating than Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Even though Barack Obama got what was it? The Peace Award or something?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Shit! Come on!
Oh yeah, I'll be right back.
Yep. Damn it.
Man, these fucking Med elections are getting fucking juicy, mate.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention.
Man.
Damn it.
Dude, nothing on like just for me. All the ads are about the med form election in my state.
Is yours like a pretty contested state?
I don't. It's just about. I'm guessing it is now, because they're trying to like not want this Republican guy up, and this never happened before. I never seen them like fighting against a Republican, because I always just voted Democrat as an Oregon, you know. And this is the first time I've ever seen them shitting on trying to like stop a Republican winning the seat.
Yeah.
So
well, and the funny thing is that the bullshit that happened with Kavanaugh, like there were a bunch of midterm polls that like the Republican candidates went from being like 2 or 3 or 5 points down to being like 8 or 10 or 12 points up.
Yeah.
So like they fucked themselves hard
like,
on the Kavanaugh thing.
Like when the polling went to like a 2-digit just like that. It's 2-digit difference from a close race. And it damn, I never saw something sunk so fast. So like, you know, apparently Trump's permit ratings going up again. It's in like, I think it's going up in the high 40s. If it reached 50 at 50, the Republican might just hold the House and the Senate again, with a little bit more seats this time.
I just heard a meme about Elon Musk buying Fortnite.
Oh, dude,
Buying
that
Fortnite.
shit was hilarious.
Had to be done, you're welcome. Oh, the one about him buying Fortnite and deleting it.
The biggest troll.
Thank fucking God, he probably saved some kids from eternal virginity.
Elon Musk doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So the caravan. It was so funny when I heard there was a hurricane that's gonna go in there, intercept them. I thought it was fucking hilarious because one, there was like only God can stop the caravan, and then just a few days later, a hurricane developed and gonna hit them on their way to the U.S. border.
I like Trump. I mean, I don't know if he's actually going to do it or whatever, but he said that he was going to. No, well, he's going to cut off all foreign aid to any country that an illegal immigrant comes from. So if Mexican citizens come in illegally to the U.S., then we completely cut off all foreign aid to Mexico and shit like that. I'm like, yes.
You know what? He should do it, because then next time it was like, well, if a caravan come up and you guys stop it, we'll give you guys funding back or aid back. But
Okay, we have to stop saying let's get this bread.
Memes lead to teenage obesity.
Oh yeah, you didn't see that?
Go get.
What?
We have to stop saying let's get this bread.
Why?
But BuzzFeed made a joke video about it.
Oh.
I don't think it was a joke. Oh.
We have to stop saying it.
That's real. I'm gonna kill myself.
No.
So,
I swear to God,
The memes causing obesity thing, that is not a joke.
So, remember last time, I think the last time I was on here, we were talking about Valkyrie Chronicle 4 and the ass grabbing.
Oh my God.
That's
So
the time I left.
so I beat the game 2 days ago, and I'm surprised they didn't say anything about fucking nuking. There's a literal nuke, basically, and like, if you guys are okay with spoilers, Well, I'll just tell you what the operation is. So the first operation you're in is like Iron Cross, and then the second operation you go into is Cygnus. And what Cygnus is basically you go to the capital to fucking nuke it. I was like, why ain't no one talking about this?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're good.
Talking about fucking grabbing ass, but not nuking and killing millions of people.
Well, especially since they've been losing their minds over nukes in Fallout 76.
Yeah, that's funny, because they're like, oh, fucking nukes in Fallout 76. But Valkyrie Chronicle, it's basically a nuke. You know,
Rise and grind, gamers. Let's get this spread.
Basically, a nuke went off, and they saw it, and they're like, wow, this is fucking... I was like, holy shit, this is a fucking nuke. And they're gonna fucking do that to a capital?
Am I right, gamers?
No. You're not right. Ever.
Kotaku gets upset over customized in-game items in MapleStory 2.
Yeah, I didn't read that though. What was that all about?
There's like
I'm
MAGA
reading it
stuff.
Yeah, there's like mega hats and
Oh.
shit.
Yeah,
There's
and
MAGA
they-
stuff.
They started getting
Yeah.
fucking upset about
they
that.
got upset.
Okay, so all I
And
have
the
is I'm
funny
gonna
thing is,
stop playing MapleStory tonight.
More people stopped buying that shit after
Of
that.
course they did. Oh, dude.
Okay.
That, like, I swear to God, this, like, you could totally. It's like the guys,
Free ad.
there was a group of like anti-feminists who made a shitload of money by selling feminist T-shirts that they made for super cheap, you know, like the future is female or something like that.
Oh my god.
Like you could totally like and like how Doom did it, but you know, like they did it subtly, and theirs was probably just jokes that they threw in there because they're funny, and it turned into a controversy, which then got hype built around it. But yeah, like, man.
I was gonna get the new Doom no matter what, but
Well, sure, but
Holy fuck, dude.
Oh my god. That's about the NPC meme.
dude, that meme is dead now. So many here's the thing is, like, when the meme come out now, it's dead in a day because everybody use it for everything.
the NPC ones were hilarious though.
It was great because they played into it.
Of
Here's
course.
the thing. They always played into the joke.
Well, yeah, like the only reason you would get mad over something like the NPC meme is if you fit it.
Remember, it's okay to be white. So that fucking 4chan post just exactly say people they're gonna show their true colors and freak out, and basically say you're a racist.
Well, it's the same
And
thing
guess what
as
happened?
they
It became true. They
Yeah.
roll into it.
the same
So
thing
we
with
know what's gonna happen.
same thing with piss for equality.
Yep.
I think it's just everybody needs to like chillax, dude. Weed's legal now. Just smoke a fucking blunt, dude.
It's not legal everywhere.
In
Oh, I'm
Canada,
gonna watch this video later.
It's legal in
Canada,
Cali.
they made it illegal now.
I want to save this.
Hmm.
Save post.
Like everywhere.
So is there anything other than the MAGA hats that they're getting pissed off about in MapleStory?
If you look up waifu, you get quote pornographic images.
Oh Jesus!
If you do
If you look
what?
up hub, you get Pornhub logos.
Any
If you look
brazzers?
up what?
No, this is all in the game that they're pissed off about.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing. There's Pornhub logos. I'm getting those immediately.
There's NPC meme stuff. There's a long list of stuff that they didn't like.
Dude,
it triggered
women
them
are like
to-
NPCs.
Wait, did they legalize it or make it illegal? What?
Yeah, Ogre.
Weed's legal in
Rambo
Canada
has
now.
not been feeling well, and he's been dealing with some family stuff, so no idea what's up with that. Shane died a few months
Job
ago,
now.
and then Brem is stuck at his job until real late night. But we are going to
So-
try and get Brem at least back on Mondays. Don't know when that's going to happen. Don't want to make any promises. But he does want to start getting a stream going on Mondays. We're going to switch Wednesdays to Mondays, and he's available then. So
So
unfortunately for now, you're stuck with Gangster, and
Okay.
a bunch of regulars, whoever I can get
Well.
usually.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's Visa.
So I would like to go. If you go on, if you're Canadian, right now the most searched porn is weed porn.
Weed porn?
Yeah.
The fuck is a weed porn?
I don't know. It's pornographic with weed.
I mean, like, why?
Canadians search for a lot of weed porn on legal. Oh my god, I can't pronounce.
I guess the idea of like
Legalization
smoking
day.
weed while having sex?
That's the only thing I can think of. Or like smoking weed, or having sex with like a whole bunch of weed around you.
So fucking
Maybe?
weird.
But then again, like, why?
Right?
Dude, I imagine having sex while high is probably like fucking, like, it's probably fucking awesome.
I'm thinking like.
Well, maybe
this-
you should have sex
the porn.
first.
Hey, that's mean. Pete, shut your mouth. That
Come
was
on.
so. That was like.
Even I got some.
I'm upset. Pete.
And yet, Wraith hasn't.
Shut up. I'll lose it eventually.
Prostitution.
No.
Yeah, you couldn't give it away, bruh.
Bet.
Okay.
Your system doesn't count either.
Give me like 3 years.
How old are you?
You a lot longer than 3 years.
I'm 15.
I lost it before that.
I'm sorry?
I lost mine before that.
Shut up.
I could have
was
lost.
talking-
I could have lost mine at like 12.
I was full
Luckily, I
thinking
didn't, because the chick was crazy as fuck. And I'm glad I broke up with her. But
Mine turned out to be crazy as fuck.
they usually do.
Or she became crazy. Well, she has a kid and it's not mine, so. That's about it.
But damn thing to worry about then, cheap.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that, bruh.
Alright, you're only 15.
Well, 15 or not, you actually have to have sex with a chick to get her pregnant. So.
Omega Lul.
Unless she can't, you know, she's one of the golden women who can't get pregnant.
Dude, that's what I want.
And then
I don't
no-
want
Yeah,
that.
don't believe it. Chick will,
I don't want
chick will
that.
tell you that and then trap you. It's happened to buddies of mine.
Oh, what was it? Like those people, like women. I think like when they have a third X chromosome, they're sterilized.
There's XXX, there's XXY, there's XYY, and they're all
There's
pretty much.
XXX Temptation.
There's all
Yeah, they're
pretty,
all-
they're all sterile.
Yeah. So, well, unless you're the guy with who is sterile, then you'd be like, I don't need no condom. But
Smash like if you were an XY chromosome nibba.
I'd still wear one because you catch some shit from some of these chicks, man.
well, yeah. But like, let's say you have a partner.
Bitches is crazy, brother.
Oh, you lucky fuck.
Dude, holy fuck, dude. I wanna hop on some Black Ops 1 and run some lobbies on fucking PS3.
Is anybody even still playing that game?
I hope, dude. I'm playing it on PC right now.
Probably not, to be honest. On PC, yes. On console, no.
Even on PC, like that's quite old.
No, that
That could be worse.
Well, like if you, yes,
Well,
in,
for
in
game
terms
wise.
of age, it's not all that old. But if you consider like how many games have
There's
come
been, like,
after it, yeah,
8 new games.
yeah, that's like 10 Call of Duties ago.
Man, it's just
Well,
like
I mean, like, there are people still playing like Call of Duty too.
Sure, but that's even a couple games after that, though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Waterworld best game. Changed my mind.
Modern Warfare 1. Come at me.
Shit.
I liked Modern Warfare 3, but COD 4 is pretty good.
As in COD 4 was the second game I got, I got Black Ops 1 full, and then COD full.
Although, I think the COD 4 remake is pretty bad.
That's what I keep hearing, and that's a damn shame.
Well, it's not like it's horrible. It's just like it's not like the original.
You guys want some Overwatch Legos?
I think
Is that even? I can't tell if you're joking.
I'm not though. It's leaked by retail. Overwatch Lego.
Yes, he's back. Back again.
Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Gogan, please tell me you didn't hear that.
Oh, who's echoing?
Yeah.
It's me. I'm sorry. Hold up.
Gogan.
Gogan.
Come on. Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't have permissions in this chat, so I can't.
You can't
And I
what?
can't get on headphones.
Oof.
Yeah, I need to turn.
Guys, I just.
Hang on.
Holy fuck.
Oh!
And Randy's nutting.
Well, you
Oh,
can't
about
change
good.
to this phone.
No, I'm on my phone, motherfucker.
No, you can.
Use some
Is there like a
Wi-Fi.
special button I can use?
His store.
It's on Discord. Whenever you can hold down the button and talk.
This is why I love Black Ops 1. Let's get it, boys.
It's in the settings. Like you go into settings and it's enable push to talk mode. Yeah.
Ooh, woo.
There we go.
No, stop that.
Norway legalizing furry hunting season.
Oh well.
Fuck.
Ooh, woo.
Norway legalizing hunting season. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Metro's never going to Norway.
Pretty much.
We're gonna have to
Run up on him.
run up on them little chloroform.
Dude, imagine
Chicken
like,
wing.
Gotcha, bitch.
Imagine getting jumped by a flat Earth dude, and like he says, take this motherfucker to the edge. You just imagine.
I'll just have to take it to a volcano, man.
No, we can't say the N-word on stream, can we?
I mean, I don't really care.
Demonetized.
We're not monetized, so.
What, naturalist?
Oh, so it just doesn't matter at all? Okay, cool.
I mean, just don't.
Alright.
What?
I mean,
Was
I
it
don't need
like
my streams
CNN?
getting fucking shut down or fucking put into adult
Flag.
mode or whatever because of your dumbass.
Ooh.
Well, that's why I was asking.
The
There was-
legend.
Oh my god, fucking die.
I plan on it.
Huh? I do need some toilet paper. Mom, I just hit a 4-in-1. Yeah, I did none. I do.
Oh,
Can you get me a Can you get me a couple pieces of toilet paper? You only need a couple? Yeah. Fuck you.
So, I think the most important news is Stardew Valley has a hard mode.
It does.
Mod?
Wait,
Oh,
that
my.
game was supposed to be difficult, Omega Lul.
Go get
Oh,
I fucking watched that.
Okay, there's a mod. Yeah, I thought they just
Oh, it's a
added-
mod? Then who gives a shit?
damn. Dude got jumped right before he got into his Titan. Sucks for you, bruh.
Oof.
BBC reports that discrimination against white men is pragmatic. It's a video,
Gotcha,
and I haven't watched
bitch.
it yet,
Are you kidding me?
but that's what was said.
So, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. Fucking
Where?
PC Gamer wrote an article calling Battlefield 5's German campaign mission is not a hero story.
Man, I wonder if, they're Germans during World War II.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not a hero store. I thought we killed the Jews.
Kills the Jews, yeah. You think they cut that out of Battlefield 5 to make the Germans seem like better people? That'd be the funniest shit.
Don't you know it was all a misunderstanding? He asked for a glass of juice.
Shut the fuck. No, stop. You're no longer my home Dizzle McSlice dog.
Oh shit. Okay, I repent. I will stab myself in the foot 42 times.
42?
Yeah.
Just 42,
Goat
really?
is now my home Dizzle McSlice dog.
But we're the same.
What the fuck?
That sounds sexual.
Being my home Dizzle McSlice dog?
Proposed the law in Pennsylvania. Don't know who did it. Who did it?
Have I ever played the train ball game?
Swear to God,
Oh
if I
my
catch
God,
one of you
Philip.
motherfuckers turning Last Stand one more fucking time,
Wait, what?
half the people in the lobby I'm playing in right now are running fucking Last Stand. This is fucking Nuketown. Why are you running Last Stand? On Black Ops 1 for crying out loud.
God
There's so
damn.
many better perks.
It's called tryhard.
Did Quinn do it? Hold on.
I've never run Last Stand in any Call of Duty game ever.
I did it for the achievement in Modern Warfare, I think.
Oh my god, this is the best mod for GTA 5. It's a Predator mod, and apparently it's super faithful to the film.
Can I blow myself up while laughing maniacally?
You probably
Okay, so
could.
Christopher B. Quinn is trying to put a tax on video games in Pennsylvania.
Fuck. An extra tax? What is this supposed to be for?
A video game tax.
No, I know, but like, what's the money supposed to be spent on?
For himself.
Would put 2% sales tax on mature and adult-only video games with a particular look at violent video games. In Quinn's memo, he said, over the past few years, acts of violence in schools seem to be occurring more frequently and with more intensity.
You know they're not
from
gonna add that fucking money to the school system.
Nope.
From
any
Colorado
other-
to Connecticut to most recently in Parkland, Florida, students have experienced unthinkable actions by peers in a place that should promote learning and enrichment, safety, and protection. As far as what qualifies as violent video games, it is specifically targeted at game content suitable for those 17 or older, rated M to AO. So it's not for all games, but it's for most games. Basically.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
it's
guys
still
know,
bullshit.
That Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen died like 10 days ago.
Huh.
Who?
You had a co-founder?
Yeah, the co-founder of Microsoft.
Damn.
Like 10 days ago, he died. Yeah.
Rip, dude.
Who?
Paul Allen. He's the co-founder of Microsoft.
I heard what you asked, but he jokes. I don't know who he is.
Uh,
I didn't know he existed
Bean
till
Pete
now.
Hines.
But yeah, he died at the age of 65.
That's still pretty old. He did a good job. I'ma do a West Side, I'ma represent.
Bunch of bullshit.
So go get.
What?
Are you gonna get Black Ops 4?
Maybe.
Okay, I think this is the best thing ever happened. A professional overclocker.
Because like, not gonna lie, I'm actually thinking about getting it.
Daredevil cleans his component in the dishwasher.
Shit. I know who you're talking about. Der Bauer.
Can't pronounce. Yeah, the barrel.
Yeah, Der Bauer. Yeah, that guy's a crazy motherfucker.
fucking ballsy to do that.
Well, I mean, if you let it dry completely.
Yeah. But not a lot of people will, you know, let's say your GTX 1080 isn't, you know, you want to clean that. Fucking throw it in the fucking dishwasher.
Let's give it a shower.
Okay. I'm still reading the article, and he does acknowledge that violent video game exposure is only one risk factor of aggressive behavior. For example, mental illness, adverse environments, and access to guns are all of this.
None of those are. No, all of those have been proven to not cause violent behavior.
Do you know how many school shooters there would be by now? Every day.
Actually, mental illness and adverse environments does.
Yeah, those two, sure. Yeah, but I mean that you could say that about any aggressive behavior or criminal behavior or drug addiction or like any of that shit.
One risk factor of aggressive behavior doesn't specify school shootings only. It just says aggressive behavior in general.
School shoot. Master time with 2 boys.
Co-sponsor. That was a good read. Not I didn't read it all. I just read the important part.
Yeah, it was a good read.
In your life, you. I can't say that.
What are you gonna call me again?
Nationalist.
A virgin.
Sagging.
You can't say NIBBA because Google doesn't like that.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry.
You can't say that because I'm playing.
Yeah, bro. Oh no, Google.
Demonetized.
Adult.
Ninja.
Our game is too vindictive and outraged.
Then nobody likes you, Randy.
Nobody likes you, Randy. Shut up.
Well,
Jay.
we know about the explosive device targeting the what?
Oh, the explosive device that showed up at Clinton House. And
Yeah.
Clinton's house?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
And George Soros got a bomb too.
Wow. Shame on you people. But
Goddamn.
I do approve of your targets. You know, I mean, but shame. Don't do that.
The one for George. You know what's weird? Apparently, it's like a 7-minute drive from the Clinton's house to George Soros.
Imagine my shock.
What?
Like they live super close to each other. It's not.
I don't know when you're gonna go.
It's quite a. Apparently, it looked they're like pipe bombs too.
So Goget, how do you feel knowing my name on Steam is Yagamus Yedamus?
That's a stupid fucking name.
Weak.
It's funny. What do you mean?
I don't know what you guys talk about in my game. They talk about Xbox One doesn't do that shit. And I'm like, what?
Thought I missed Blomkiss.
What?
God, I wish they would let you spawn your Titan with the fucking battery that you earned.
You know what I wish?
No.
I wish that my dad didn't beat me every night. Oh, sorry. You said no. My bad. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, boy.
No, seriously.
What you doing?
I don't want to support on that because I'm bored as fuck.
Is this your redneck
Can't
dad
wait
coming
to
in?
play good old
Mortal Bites.
no, Rainbow Siege 6 next.
Rainbow Nights.
Rainbow Boys.
Rainbow Boys.
So whenever we fuck somebody up in Rainbow 6, we need to say, "Taste the rainbow, motherfucker."
So I just want you to know.
Yo,
Is he a
My friend
Chonka main?
sent me a
The
clip.
enemy can hear you, Marcus.
hi, gang.
Are
My
you a
friend
Hi,
sent me-
motherfucker.
Are you a
My friend was
Chonka
playing
main?
Siege, and he walked up to a door
Who,
and he
me?
placed this satchel charge on it,
No,
and
not
he
you.
pulls the thing up, and just
Okay.
as he's about to blow up the door, he says, "Trick or
This
treat,
guy's-
motherfucker!" He
This
blows it
guy
open.
is
He goes,
triggered. So you know what's gonna happen?
What I want to happen for me is
He's
I
gonna
want
team
somebody
kill
to
me, so
like
I'm just gonna
slowly
one-tap him.
peek around a corner. I want to
You guys seen the new Halloween movie?
I want to really badly, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yang.
Marcus!
Yang.
No team kill.
They're gonna keep doing this.
Oh, this?
You
That team
didn't,
kill though.
you didn't ask him if he was a Chonka main.
My brother hasn't played Siege. He really wants to, though.
There's only one daddy in this house, and that's Daddy Tachanka.
I was about to say, it's not fucking you.
It's Lord Chonka. Get it right.
Yeah, it's Lord Tachanka, you uncultured fuck.
No, it's Lord Tachanky Kang.
Lord Tachanky King.
He literally has a skin named Lord Tachanka.
Yeah, he has a skin labeled Lord Tachanka.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's fucking glorious.
I'd suck the dick clean off that man's body, but no homo, though.
We know you would.
Yeah, that's pretty homo, dude.
Nah, dude, no homo.
No, it's not gonna cover it.
No, it is gonna cover it, dude.
Nope.
It ain't gay. It ain't gay, bro. I said no homo.
No, sucking a dick is gay.
No, but like, you suck one dick, that doesn't make you gay, like how making one meal doesn't make you a chef.
Yeah, not the same thing.
I think after the second dick, then you get considered gay.
That was a mistake on my part. I should have
That
played
would-
smoke.
Is that what happened to Go Get? He got the one and then the second one came, and he was like, I'm gay now.
Please come John Wick.
Oh, come to daddy. Come to fucking daddy.
Is it just me or is like the, like, Pete, I have a question for
Yeah.
you. This might be a bit of a personal question. It's like, when you're having sex and shit like that, do you like it when girls call you daddy, or is that just like...
I don't think I've actually ever had a girl call me daddy.
Because to me, that's like, I hate that shit. That shit's like
I'd
this-
believe you if you had ever had sex, but you know.
You know, once you're in that mood, you might be surprised of what you would do and say.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not lying, it's true.
I ain't fucking with any of that.
I killed the wrong guy. It was L I should have killed.
Oh god, that's fucking funny. Wolfenstein 2 update on Nintendo Switch removes swastikas from the game.
What are we, Germans?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I can think of a better use for them fingers, boy.
House of Cards puts the patriarchy on notice in final season.
Oh Jesus.
Patriarchy.
That's what it says.
Motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Get wrecked.
You got the
Every time I hear
same-
Randy laughing like that, I feel like something's wrong.
No,
agree.
sorry. Somebody legitimately used
Twitter
the word
removes 18 more
patriarchy.
accounts affiliated with InfoWars.
What?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Twitter removes 18 more accounts affiliated with InfoWars. Evidence mounted to more porn, less sexual assault. Psychologists today using natural experiments, researchers discovered when porn was newly legal. What? Was newly legalized? Wait, hold up. I need to
There's
read
a
this.
point in which porn was illegal? Hold on, Chief. That sounds like a future I
The
don't
natural
want.
experiments researchers discovered when porn was newly legalized, sex crimes went down, adding the day of. How the fuck do you say that?
Is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants.
Taking that.
What? What I just said?
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Well, I've said it before, but still I'm taking it.
Oh, come on, fuck. Oh yeah,
Still...
it's well documented that access to porn drastically decreases the propensity of like any kind of sexual assault.
Yeah.
I feel mean. I feel like a dick now. Just one tap.
Fuck.
Second thought. I had no time to react.
I'm gonna kill these fuckers.
So what else can we talk about?
I don't know. I'm the one playing the game, so you look for some topics.
I'm looking for topics.
Yeah, look for some topics, whore.
I'm gonna search Twitter real quick, see if there's anything
Fuckers,
good that pops up in
fuckers
the
expect
timeline.
me to do goddamn everything. I've got to fucking stream. I've got to find the topics. I've got to play the games.
Hey, that was towards everybody, not just you, Pete. Fuck off.
Goga, were you here when we were talking about the, Fuck.
I was here the entire time, I was just not talking.
So you were here when we were talking about the Indian CSGO player getting banned then, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about that? He should have been perma-banned. I know if somebody done Siege would have been insta-fucked.
Yeah, if that was Siege, they would have been insta-fucked. They would have been out of the fucking...
They would ban their personal account.
Yeah, they
would
would have.
every account.
They were
account,
like,
Twitter,
you're not
Insta,
allowed to
everything.
play. You know, they're gonna overwatch them. You say something we don't like, ban.
Your name must be Wi-Fi, because I swear I'm feeling a connection.
That's a lame.
You just lost it.
I'm killing myself.
Yeah, that's horrible, bruh.
Connection lost.
Connection lost.
Stream
guess
stream
I'm out
ended.
I'm out of service.
Streaming.
That line was so horrible that you ended the stream.
Really?
No.
Did you actually
but
end this?
no, I did not.
I would have actually done it.
Oh, this last punch gotta be like fucking hella.
Oh yeah, if YouTube deems your super chat to be offensive, it will be given to a charity instead of splitting it with the creator.
I wonder if they're still gonna take their 33% cut though.
They probably do that.
Probably.
Dude, and that like right there, that just shows you that they don't give a fuck about like because they're still willing to profit off of those horrible, horrible messages, but they just don't want the creator to profit.
Yeah.
Like it's, yeah.
It's that big potential.
So people suspect that you know the what was it? People live feed was being like edited and shit and deleted.
Oh yeah, shadow banned and yeah.
On you, so people were suspecting that the YouTube outage, like a few days ago, they were trying to implement that, and it took it down.
I mean, I could buy it.
And there's also a video of this guy. He's recording himself on like he's recording like his screen on his computer, and he's typing in stuff, and he'll like comment, and then it would lifetime edit it. Like it would completely change the meaning.
Oh yeah, he's not
Go
dead.
get. I got a question.
Oh
like-
my god. Oh, you an alt-right?
Beats by Dad. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally believe well, Crowder is in the middle of a lawsuit with YouTube.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Or
I haven't heard about this. I haven't
maybe it's
watched it in a while.
Facebook. But like there are people.
Oh, Facebook. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know that one.
But
they
I
they
thought
give
there was
money
some shit
for
about
ads.
YouTube too. But yeah, there are people who have totally, basically. I mean, there was experiments done when like the 2016 election was going on. Computing Forever did it where he put "Don't vote for Hillary," and that video was instantly demonetized, and then "Don't vote for Trump," and that one was perfectly fine. And
CNN breaking news. 2 girls at a middle school in Central Florida were waiting in a bathroom planning to overpower 15 smaller students, kill them with knives, and drink their blood, authorities say. What the fuck is Florida, dude?
What?
Ooh,
Maybe
what?
they dissolved it.
Florida is a completely different country at this point, dude. I swear to God.
Jesus.
Jesus fuck, dude.
But yeah, I'll even bet we're getting like shadow banned or something because we used to get like several hundred viewers each episode, and even before Shane and Brem and all them couldn't make it and stuff, like we were dropping down to like 50
Yeah.
out of nowhere. And it wasn't
Well,
like,
it's
you know, it
like
wasn't
200
even,
subscribers.
well, it wasn't even like
You know-
the like when Rags, you'd say, oh, it's just because Rags left, but even after Rags left, for like almost a year, we kept, 200 to 300
remember.
people.
I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, easily.
Because I was there. Because I was one of the people that Rags run, and I was like, Rags kind of an asshole, isn't he? And then I stopped following him.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure we're not getting fucking, and like we're never popping up on like recommended videos or anything like that. So.
No, because YouTube don't care about personality anymore.
Nope.
They care about that business.
I've kind of been I've been thinking how to get more exposure for the show, like, and that's why I started working on the Game Talk Twitter, because I figured at least then that's there's 100 and something followers, so that's at least some people who are getting notified that we're putting up videos.
Yang, was that you with the video that we overhauled?
What?
Or was that Wraith? Who? All I hold Trump for a split second.
No, I'm on push to talk and I'm in the middle of watching Go Get
Alright.
streams.
What is Go?
Why would you watch?
Go Get?
You are streaming with GoGet. Why would you watch GoGet streams?
It's just the gameplay.
Go get.
Because he's playing Rainbow Six.
Go get.
Yeah.
You know, watch your stream.
Trust me, I'm not streaming this to Twitch. There's no way. I'm streaming this to
You're not
Twitch.
streaming to this to Twitch, so that means I could say, no!
No. Can't say that, Jin.
What?
You don't need
What do you
more
mean?
shadow banning.
Where are you streaming from?
I can't say
My
Regin, I
Xbox.
can't say Sagan, I can't say Nit!
You didn't know you stream to Twitch from your Xbox?
No, I know that, but like, if someone want to watch that, is that YouTube? Like what?
If you want to watch it, you get to Twitch and type in "not go get."
I just did.
Not go get.
Not GoGet.
Well, it's on your
Go Get.
fucking Discord link to that.
Yeah, but
It's
why?
not GoGet.
Oh man, that's the thing. Like I'd start streaming to Twitch again, but fuck, dude, they're just doing so much bullshit.
But-
There's not even any
Well,
point.
it's either stream to Twitch or stream to Mixer. Twitch, I get a little bit lag, but Mixer, I know I will get lag. Because you can't change the bitrate and all that.
You can't change the bitrate on Mixer?
Not from your Xbox.
Oh, on Xbox. I was gonna say, like, I could have swore it was like you could do it in OBS and it would be all right. Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah. Well, Twitch has a, well, is Twitch
A
and-
limit. It's like 3. I think it's like 3.5 Mbps, but you really shouldn't go above 3.
Bitch, I'm silly!
And I don't know what's going on, cause like It used to be with Relive, I could stream 720p 60 at about 3 Mbps, and it was completely fine. But then the other day, when I was streaming,
You're not very good, are you? Okay.
it was getting super
No, I'm
choppy
good.
and shit.
Holding fucking cheap little spots, and that guy's AFK. What was that?
Oh my god.
What was that?
Man, I kind of want to play Siege now, but on my PC.
Right?
I need me a big titty anime girl.
What? What is this?
Everybody needs a big titty anime girl. Or needs
Even
to
calls
be a
me.
big titty anime girl. Come on, Elon Musk, where are the fucking genetically engineered cat girls?
Oh my god.
Is he
I
the
got-
chosen one?
He is Elon Sama.
Hmm.
He said something about
No, he
that
was
too.
not.
Dude,
Oh no,
I
he said
wish
he was
I
gonna.
had-
Oh, maybe he said both. Because one was he said it's time for somebody to build a giant mecha robot.
You know what? I want him to do that.
Right?
Papa bless him.
Come on, Elon, get on the giant mechs and get on the genetically engineered cat girls.
Man, I was talking about this to my friend. I was like, you know, what about like if there was a space
hello.
full of mechs
I
using
think like
doing the army? It was like we're gonna be fucking old or we're gonna be dead and we're never gonna get to experience that. It's gonna suck.
Supreme Court agrees to hear a case that could determine whether Facebook, Twitter, and other social media companies can censor their users.
Yeah, good.
I wanna hear.
you finna die, baby.
If
This
they,
one
wait,
is
if they do
specifically-
this, does that mean they have to
Oh,
unban every
shit.
single account they banned?
Damn it, wrong one. Okay, wait.
I'm gonna get my accounts back. And I'm gonna laugh at the person who banned me.
Wait, why did somebody just delete?
No, okay, it was the wrong one. It was the wrong one. It was
Tongue puncher, fart box, brother.
a cat call. It was like engineering cat calls,
Mm.
and then it was like the Star Wars, like I think Rogue One or was it, or when they were a kid, and it was like we was this close.
Oh,
To...
Since I know people are watching me now, I'm just gonna. Oh no, nobody's watching me again. Okay, good.
how many?
Have SGWs always existed? Yes.
How many people are watching you?
One person is Yang. There was 2 other people watching me a second ago. I'm assuming that was
That was me.
Jesus,
I-
dude.
I just checked.
I get more
just
people on
checked.
when I was just fucking around on Overwatch.
Name
well,
a
you
movie
see,
that
you probably use the
traumatized
mic.
you
I
as a
don't use a
kid.
mic.
No, I didn't even talk.
Oh, well, you see, this is current Twitch, not
Guys,
old
guys,
Twitch.
guys,
So
guys,
if I am
guys.
not female, I don't get viewers.
Yeah, if you're not showing your tits.
Just have
Yeah.
a female avatar on display.
Name a movie that
that's a good idea, I
traumatized
should
you
do
as a
that.
kid.
Yeah, but then you can't talk at all.
Well, jokes on you, I don't
Or
talk people away.
Steve.
No, they can't discriminate against me because I could be trans.
Yeah, just
So
say
ha, I
trans.
win.
Yeah, but once you talk, the guys will know you're not a chick, and then they won't care.
You think neckbeards care? That's funny. They just want to fuck something. They don't give a fuck.
What the fuck is the hyena laughing all about?
Have you seen that video where the girl goes, "Who is it?" and then the guy walks to the door and he's like, "It's your uncle."
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it was
Popular
it was a
Pokemon
fucking
YouTubers and by propaganda machine.
it was a video clip
Tony
of that.
versus Gato, also known as has been pushing outright politics via his Twitter. He also hosts Discord for children to join. Pokemon is meant for children, and the YouTube community around it should reflect the franchise. Would you want your kid learning from? Oh my God, you actual! I can't say that because if I say it, this stream will get.
Say it, pussy.
Oh my God, it's him tweeting about the goddamn Kevin, like have whatever the fuck. this
Say
guy's
it,
name is.
pussy.
It's fucking the people on Lisa era is fucking retarded.
Oh my god, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
J-Caesar,
this
a
is
lot
the
of
picture
female
I wanna
streamers will
see.
get pissed off when you bring that up, but just like the NPC meme, it's only the people that it fits that get pissed off, so they can get fucked.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I actually talk to a lot of streamers because I used to stream a lot.
So the
Day 329
And I
of
actually do
sex.
have a
I went to
different account I
Starbucks
could
just to
stream on,
hear
but I don't
somebody
want to.
scream my name.
I'll install all over and regrow my stuff.
Day 219 of no
Of
sex.
course.
I fucking
head
slammed the
glitching
brakes of my
smoking.
car
Kill himself.
just to choke myself.
You won't understand.
Dude, I've had a
now.
couple different chicks ask me to choke them.
Let me open up chat. It's still open. I just can't see it. It's under my Discord. Let me see.
Dude, what's the weirdest shit you've ever had to deal with? With another girl? Or with a girl?
With another girl, as if I'm a
With
girl.
another
Back
What's the weirdest shit you've ever had to deal with in a relationship?
When she pooped when I fucked him.
And one of those is a female streamer.
I mean, what comes to my mind immediately is the choking thing, and it's been a couple different chicks too, which is the really weird part. But I know there was some weirder stuff than that.
For me, it was he liked to be gagged.
Should I be gagged? What the fuck does gag
Gag.
mean? I know what you sound like a joke.
Hold up, I'm gonna DM you guys a fucking... I'm gonna DM them gack.weapon.
Not again.
Hold up. I'm gonna both you and Pete something fucking stupid.
Time already.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh, pardon me.
It's fucking stupid.
Boop beep bop.
I hate that smoke as well. Smoke and die in a hole.
You can die in a hole.
I'm not the one that just tried to do a head glitch.
I just
I'm
realized.
I'm gonna do it just to fuck with him now. If we get that room. No, really, not a bit.
Oh, hold up.
I
know that I have it saved. Yes, there it is. Okay, Junkie, I sent it to you.
How was this?
So anyway. Emojigate, Steam moderators banning problematic emoji.
Saw that shit.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Who the fuck's messaging me? Or...
It was me, I sent you a dick. Or, what? No.
Something that you can't show on stream. That's what it is.
And you put it in shit post? Luckily my message is...
It's NSFW. Do you want me to just put it there?
Oh, I don't care. It's not even showing, cause...
I'll put it in ship or
the
NSFW
ship post
link,
is
'cause
mine. For the one he sent, if it's the same one as mine, the one he sent to me, yeah, the one he sent.
It's gack.webm. I love that so much.
Get fucked. I did not, I don't think, watch that one, J-Caesar, the media is primed to react. I think I had it on my list to watch or something like that.
Trump said the N-word, guys. Mash.
He said,
Google butt out of radio. Yeah, please don't.
Julio.
I would not vote for him if he says that.
That is literally the most Mexican name.
What?
Imagine being Mexican and then like being named Julio.
Oh. Well, they say ooh, not Julio.
No, there's a guy sitting in the audience named Julio.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I assume it's Julio. It could be Julio. I don't know. Oh shit! Fuck that bitch. Okay, so you remember that Indian kid who got banned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed it from 6 months to a 5-year ban.
Oh.
Okay, that's better. Not the best, but still better.
Ah, damn
Well,
it.
he's not gonna continue with that. Not gonna continue playing fucking CS:GO.
I'm dead.
I don't think the game's gonna be live in 5 years.
Wow, that sucked.
You sucked.
Maybe.
Is it
Well-
a policy thing?
Where is a good one?
H.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook blocks links to free speech compared to mine.
Yeah, mine's great. I'm kind of pissed that it still hasn't. I mean, it's not small or anything, but yeah, it's hasn't come close to.
You start posting on mine. There's a Mines app, right?
There's what?
There's
Yes.
a Mines app.
Yes, there is an app for mines on the app stores and shit. Yeah. It's a great. I mean, it's like you can do almost anything with it. There's like a built-in blog, and you can post videos, and there's monetization now too. Although it's kind of weird how they're doing the monetization. It's like a tokens thing, so you can trade tokens.
You can trade your V-Bucks for fucking.
Well, each token, one token is one view, so you can boost any of your posts or whatever with a token. So you spend 1,000 tokens and that gets you 1,000 guaranteed views. So like there's a use for them, and then you can also you can buy tokens or you can trade them in, and I can't remember exactly. Like it's some sort of Bitcoin type thing where you can trade them in for a cryptocurrency.
I'd rather just get paid in cash.
Well, there's no way to do that. But that's the thing, right? Like, with all that's going on with PayPal and MasterCard and all that bullshit, like, it might be better to just do it with crypto, because otherwise you could, Oh, that's bullshit!
But the thing is, crypto's just too volatile for...
No, I mean, it's been pretty stable. Like,
Well-
like Bitcoin is stable as shit, pretty much. You know, it's evened out a lot, and then, like, Ethereum is really stable. It hasn't really done much for a long time.
You know, one day it may be worth 50, and the next day is worth 40, so... It's a hard sell for people, you know?
Yeah.
And... Oh my god, my friend, he should have fucking sold all his shit when when Bitcoin was at 2,000, like 20,000.
I know, right?
You know what? He put in like, he put in like 2,000 bucks into cryptocurrency, and like the max stuff, like at max, his thing was at 40,000, but he kept it in, and now it's only worth like 1,200.
Well, he still made a hell of a return on his investment, though.
No. It went down by 800. He put 2,000 in. It's worth 1,200.
Oh, 1,200, not 12,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not 12,000. Yeah, so I was like, dude, you were at the 30,000 mark. You fucking could have sold it. Only sell some of it.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. J Caesar, the stream isn't still frozen, is it? Fuck. Yeah, I really gotta get my upgraded parts.
What part are you getting?
Probably like a Ryzen 2700X, and then I want I'm tired of dicking around with shitty motherboards, and I don't even have that crappy of a motherboard. So I'm just gonna get the Asus like Crosshair 7, whatever the best X470 board they make.
Okay. Yeah, my B350 board, like one, it's a mini ATX. It's a little bit cheaper.
Well, that's the thing. I have one of the better. I've got the Asus Prime X370 Pro.
Mine is ASRock though, so.
And it's got like the second best. It's like the second best VRM. Besides the like the super high-end boards. But even with that, I can quite easily, not even like, even at like 4.0 gigahertz, which doesn't even take a whole lot of voltage for my particular my chip. I can get 4.0 gigahertz at, I think it's like 1.40 volts, which is like insane. Like I'm pretty sure I could hit like 4.2 or 4.3 if like I could actually get the voltage and the amperage. But if I try and do a stress test with 4.0 at 1.40, after I think it's usually somewhere between like an hour or 2 hours, the computer just shuts off and restarts because the VRM is overheating, and the heat sinks on it just suck ass.
Maybe you should wait for Ryzen 2, you know?
Yeah, but when is that coming out? Like, I really don't want, like,
yeah. You know, just a placeholder.
Oh, because that's the other thing. I bet I although I haven't had it.
Because
Go ahead.
What was it? It was it's within the year. Well, like within, like not the year, this year.
Within
but
12
like
months.
Yeah, like less than 12 months. Like people think about 8 months maybe.
Well, by then I might even be able to upgrade again, really. But I've also been having problems. Now it hasn't happened recently, but I had got a couple of crashes like a month ago. I'm not sure, like, because that's the thing. I've narrowed it down. If it's not just a software issue, like something Windows is fucked up or something like that, which it certainly could be, and that's the thing. Like there was reports of the October Windows patch messing shit up, and it was right after my computer had downloaded the October patch, and then there was another update that I did like a week later, and then since then it hasn't crashed, although I haven't really stress tested it. But if it isn't a software thing, then the only things it could be is either my motherboard or my CPU. And it's entirely possible because I ran my socket voltage pretty fucking high for a pretty good long time, trying to get some high memory speeds. And it's theoretically possible that I damaged the CPU.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, I don't know, because like that kind of shit is impossible to really test, because until it starts like crashing unless I had, like, that's the thing. Sure, if I had another X370 chip and or board, then I could, swap it out and then see if it's still crashed. But I don't have a second Ryzen chip or a second Ryzen motherboard, so I can't test those. And all the parts that I can test are all A-OK. My power supply is fine. I haven't tested my memory recently, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's
your memory should be fine.
I actually did have a bad memory. I think I don't know if both sticks were bad, but one for sure was bad. But then I warrant, it's lifetime warranty, so I warrantied it out, got new stuff, and yeah, if 2 sets of memory went bad, like that's just a fucking that's just unheard of. And I don't run super high voltage. Like I don't even run I barely run over stock voltage for my RAM, and that stuff can take quite a bit more voltage than what they rate it for.
Yeah.
So yeah, my memory should be fine. Video card, I mean, I don't see how a brand new liquid cooled video card could be crashing.
Stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Oh, so something really cool I thought is it's gonna be a Hunter's Moon tonight, and Uranus will be the brightest planet.
Dude, I feel like I'm high as fuck.
So there's a possibility tonight, depending if the cloud is clear where you're living, that you might be able to see Uranus.
Don't you mean Uranus?
That's the incorrect way to say it.
What do you mean? It's always been Uranus.
Nah, Uranus.
Uranus?
But,
what did the chat devolve into if I went AFK?
Oh, we're talking about Uranus.
You're gonna be able to see Uranus tonight if the cloud is clear, because it's gonna be the brightest planet tonight.
Spell I cup, motherfucker.
It's cold outside, so I don't care.
It's also Hunter's Moon. But
fuck.
Anyway,
I haven't overclocked my CPU yet.
What CPU do you have?
I have a 1600.
Oh shit.
But,
well, yeah. I mean, Ryzen's super easy to overclock.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Well, core is super easy to overclock. Memory is a honking bitch, and unfortunately, memory gives you quite a bit more of a boost.
Am I still in this
I did overclock my my GPU though. Which
it's 1 AM. I'm gonna ditch out and start winding down because I'm gonna head to bed soon.
All right, you fucker.
No, you.
I'm leaving.
Saying she's leaving and then cut it out right in that frame.
Well, she didn't even
Talk to you
leave.
guys
That's the
later.
funny part. All right, go get.
Yeah, I'm gonna yeet.
Seriously, everybody's fucking bouncing.
I won't leave you.
Dude, it's 11:43. I gotta
You can pull
sleep.
JC's up. He's down here.
Well, I got school tomorrow. You don't see me fucking.
Yeah, well, your mom double gay.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't even care because we're literally like 2 minutes away from 4 hours. So.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you Friday. Peace.